Looks like we're live.
We're live.
The only problem is that to look at the camera, we can no longer look at the camera because the camera is. I'm looking at us here.
Yeah.
Which camera?
Well, we have a camera there. There's a camera here. There's a camera there. And we look, but I'm not looking at any of them. I'm looking when I look at. Like to look at the Twitch audience, we have to look past Josh. Josh is all the way down here, and we're looking up over there.
You know what I like the most about
Hi,
Josh?
guys.
Josh's shot is he's dramatically lit and like very like he's kind of like a
He's
star
lit from
chamber.
the side,
yeah, it's
yeah.
like backlit and
He's
like
got that halo on his.
and the hair is flowing.
I really had to do it that way too because I have another light right up here that I took the bulb out because with it on, it's just a wash of light.
I think we need to get you a ring light, but I think we need a sponsor for that.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, I don't think we're at that point yet.
Tonight's show is sponsored by Red Breast Whiskey. Red Breast. Whiskey.
Knowing us too, it'll be sponsored one week, cancel the next.
Yes. We were going to do a spot for a ring light, but we had to cancel the show for personal reasons.
Okay. By the way, you know what I found?
Your original character sheet?
My original character sheet.
No way! Oh man, that's a callback. We gotta talk about.
And
that
you want to know what's
now.
funny? I found it the week before. The game before, and didn't realize I was writing on the back of it the whole time.
The whole time.
Because I have the rebreather and the hazmat suit. Remember that when we were talking with?
Yeah.
I was writing on here, and this was my front sheet, and then this was my second sheet, and then I was going through my stuff, and I turned it over and went, "Holy shit!"
Make photocopies.
This was would be like a punishable offense back in the day to lose your character.
Oh
sheet.
yeah, the DM would be like, "Well, roll up a new character."
Yep. Take 1 point from every stat, and you go down.
Yeah.
Well, listen, I was just my first game.
Minus one to con.
You got to learn the hard way, man. You know, like teaching a kid. Put his hand on the stove. You just don't touch that. Just burn it. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. Obviously, I didn't do that. It was their face. What?
Wow,
That's Shrimp
those are
Rick.
some
Who is that?
amazing socks.
It's Shrimp Rick.
It's Shrimp Rick.
Shrimp Rick.
Was that a thing?
Yeah, there was an episode where he was a shrimp for a little bit, wasn't there? I think there was. Yeah.
Must have been.
I don't know.
Anyway.
I know Marlin Guts Rick. And Mousetrap nipples.
All right.
All right.
Would you like to show everyone your new tray?
It's my new. It's the official. I think at some point we'll get a camera on this.
It's fantastic.
It's a fantastic dice tray. Look at it.
No, it really, really is. It's nice. It's leather. That felt is like luxurious.
I want to give the creators a. This is created by Luck Lab.
Luck Lab.
Very nice.
They're not
Well, wait a minute.
sponsored, but
Yeah,
I,
they're not.
but
What are
I
you
fully,
doing? Why
I
give them
fully,
free?
because all the publicity from our show.
All the publicity given them our millions of listeners.
You're right. You know what, Luck Lab? You don't have to pay for that shit.
Yeah.
Call us up.
Call us up. Yo, we ain't asking for much. Just give us some
All
free
right, wait.
stuff.
Let me get. Can I also use the tray?
Yes. I think the tray is important to not have dice jumping all over. I had dice all over my basement at one point, so. You know.
Okay. I just wasn't sure. So this I don't need that one. Okay.
This episode is sponsored by
I'll keep
Lucky
mine on the
Lab
outside.
and Easy Roller Dice Company. Easy Roller Dice. They're the best goddamn dice in the fucking world.
Right, they are. That's what I'm using.
You got Easy Roller is a shit, dude. They're most likely to sponsor us if we can. We just gotta. I think we got a network.
You gotta
I
jab
think you
that
need-
knife in them.
You need what do you need?
What?
You need I don't know what you need. You need like a million.
I need-
How many listeners do you think you need for Luck Lab and Easy Roller to start giving you dice and trays?
I think that's very achievable for
That'd
us.
be
I just don't know how we can.
Is the dice
Facilitate
clay?
that.
No, I don't have. The Easy
Andrew-
Rollers. Is your Easy Roller dice clay made of
It's
clay?
Andrew Dice Clay.
No, is it made of clay? Is it? Someone's asking.
I
in
think
the
they're
chat.
making a
I think-
dice clay.
I think he's
joke.
being cheeky.
Yeah.
I think
Who
he's
is
being
it? Is it long shot? If it's long shot, he's totally being.
I don't know. Maybe it's somebody you guys know. I don't know. JRM Live.
It's a new watcher.
Okay. So the guy's asking if it's clay, or the gal is asking. If
Is
it's
that
clay.
my homeboy Leo Laporte out there?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Leo Laporte?
Yeah, I went to
This
high
week
school.
in tech?
Yeah, I went to high school
Jeez.
with Leo Laporte.
No, you didn't.
We did. It's really creepy though.
You went to high school with Leo Laporte.
Leo Laporte is into very edgy porn. Very
Get the hell out of here.
edgy.
This is the best start to an episode we've had
Yes,
so far in
for a long time. Okay, should we be doing?
I was off work today, obviously, so you could tell that I'm in a light mood today.
So
It's gonna be weird tonight.
okay, good. I'm up for a weird show.
Let's get weird.
Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Where did we leave off? Because I don't remember.
Well, so
By the way, welcome to Doomsday Doopy Doo. This is I'm Nick. I'm here with Chris, and of course, all the way from across the northern border is our good
across
friend.
the pond.
Well, no, it's not.
The Great Lakes are there.
Yeah,
There's a
over
couple ponds.
Well, he's to the right of the Great Lakes.
I'm so confused. I don't know where I am.
He's near Niagara Falls somewhere. Like if you keep going,
I dated a girl from right.
you
around
go to
that
Niagara
area.
Falls and you keep going. Josh, and we are playing Gamma World.
Nick,
And we are here with JRM Live. What's that?
Both of you are going to want to scooch closer together to get in the shot.
Oh, we're in the shot in the stream.
Yeah, you just
Okay.
you
Okay.
you.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm sorry. Your camera
Don't mind
comes
me.
in. I know you're only seeing like half my face.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
I guess I can move
No,
over
if it
a
looks
little.
good on stream, then that's fine.
I can look good. There you go. That's much better. Alrighty. So yeah, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Oh,
But,
but you're notorious for Chris. Chris, what happened? And then you introduce the show before I can say anything.
I'm sorry. I'm very.
You're kind of all over.
I'm all over the place.
You need this thing with like show notes, like a script, like what happens first.
No, what?
Well, I
Yes,
need that
maybe.
too, though. We should put it right here.
Yeah, but we have this right here. So
Which Easy Roller Dice Company?
Easy Roller.
Lab Light.
Clay.
What is it? Lab
they're not
Clay.
made of clay.
Andrew Dice Clay. Lab Luck.
This-
Luck Lab. All those people.
I'm
Just-
gonna go with this one this time because the last one didn't go so well. I'm gonna switch that.
A lot of
I'm ready.
A lot of gamers would like your choice of the red dice. Like, some people would be very superstitious about like.
They were given to me. They were gifted. I didn't want to
I-
throw them, toss them aside.
Did I give you red dice?
Yes, you gave me red
I think I
dice.
cursed you.
You did.
Anyways, all right. So where did we leave off? You guys were hanging out at Super Adventure Funland because you just love it, and discussing
Love
what
that
to
place.
do. I think we kind of pulled the veil back on what Aqua Mega Funplex or Aqua Mega
Super Adventure Funland.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the sister site.
Oh, the sister site.
that you guys have discovered with the
We found
lab.
this sister site that has some water features.
Yeah, basically an aquatic-based sister companion site to Super Adventure Funland. That
Like Disney World has the water thing.
Yeah,
right?
it's like SeaWorld next to
SeaWorld's,
like
right.
like Animal Park,
Animal Kingdom SeaWorld.
like Magic Mountain, Animal Kingdom, SeaWorld. Yeah, so
Okay.
this would be nearby. That featured aquatic, water slides and animals and things like that. And amongst all that, when you guys supplied power back to Super Adventure Funland, the two parks were connected by some kind of uplink that communicated, and you realized that one of the research areas at the park was still active, and Otso was able to glean from the information that you guys found on the memory stick that his hunch was correct, that there was some kind
Oh,
of
that's right.
genetically engineered fish that could clean up pollution.
So we cleared like that whole dungeon of no. Oh well, not the dungeon, like the puzzle of getting that information.
Yes.
We already finished that.
You
We
worked-
already got it all back to Otso. He already checked it out.
Yep.
That's when we were thinking of kidnapping him in the car when
Yep.
he was looking at the data. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Seems like you made the right decision.
Yes, we made the right decision.
But
Yeah, we totally.
It was close though. We were close to kidnapping.
Yeah,
him.
the new, and you know what? I forgot the Josh clips too. By the way, that
You forgot the Josh clips, the headphones. You had two
I
people at
forgot
your
a lot of
house.
shit. I had a
and
million
they all
people at my
screwed
house.
you up.
Yeah, it's because I'm just.
A lot of good clips in that one.
Yeah, there was a couple. I got a couple good sound clips that you're
That
gonna.
no one will ever hear.
No. Next time.
all right.
Next time.
It's okay. We don't need clips. Other shows do clips.
Well, some people edit.
Fuck clips.
Some people edit new shows.
What?
Some people edit new shows. You know, like I edit shows that I've already edited.
Right.
Like, cause why do a new show? Like, take an old show and do it again.
Right.
Dumb fucking shit.
Yep.
I seriously, Josh, edited 2 shows that I already edited.
He had done it right. The files are sitting there, and he's editing shows that we did weeks ago.
Yep.
He sends them to me. He's like, all right, here they are. I'm like, yeah, but we had those a long time ago.
It was like a Sunday I did that. Like I wasted a Sunday.
Yes. Sorry.
Forward to fucking.
Sorry, I felt really bad about
71 and 72. What episode is this?
That's a whole. Don't even get into that question because Nick and I had a 4-day text barrage of what episode is because the meta episode is missing and we think that something's off somewhere.
Something's off. That's right.
Okay,
so continue with the recap.
We're episode 74.
Yeah, I believe this is 74. So
I think it is 74 as well. Now that the podcast is finally catching up again. Good.
All right.
So you guys committed to Otso that you were willing to go to this companion park on this new mission, and Otso was actually going to accompany you guys.
Okay.
I think that's where we left off. Like we did a lot of stuff, but I don't think we covered a ton of ground.
So, but where are we? Where are we physically located at the moment?
So you're still at a Super Adventure Funland. You asked Otso for some stuff. He brought you a crate of 6 grenades. We were going to talk about what those grenades were. I was going to award a little bit more XP.
Okay. Yeah, that's some loot.
So you each get another 350 XP.
Okay.
From your battle with the other drones that you guys woke up, the remaining drones.
Okay.
Nice. And yeah, I think we were still at Super Adventure Funland, and we were gearing up for the journey to the sister site.
What about the monster in the cistern?
Oh, we didn't even get to that.
Well, you killed it.
Did we get XP for that yet?
We killed it?
No, you know what? You're right.
Killed
so
what?
we
No.
did not get.
We killed the octopus thing that was attacking us in the room.
It was like 2.
Because you're mentioning drones. What fight was that?
That was the last. Remember, we were in that room.
Yes, those drones were kicking our ass.
Drones, and they were kicking the shit out of us. Yeah. So.
Oh yeah.
I don't remember. So let's hold off on the thing, and I'll go back to the tape to see if I gave you XP on the muck monster or not. So I don't want to give you
the what monster?
The muck monster.
Muck monster.
Yeah, it's not a good idea to give us double there, but.
Oh, there's my other XP.
Yeah, no, well played, Josh. But I got a recording. I'm going to go back to the recording just to make sure.
Yes, we're going to go back to the videotape,
guys.
So I'll keep it without the 350 for now. I'll wait.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
Why?
Are we adding the 350? Okay,
Take the 350 now.
Take the 350, and then he's going to give us potentially like an extra 100 or something.
Maybe
I don't know.
Some more, yeah. Maybe. I'll sweeten it up a little bit. A little juice.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So,
I need my stand. It's bothering me holding this thing.
Why don't you take the stand-up stand and just put it?
What?
Are you doing like some kind of weird old man ASMR, AMSR, ASMR?
Go ahead. Sorry.
Do you want me to do my? I know you like it when I do my ASMR.
Please don't start whispering.
No. That's gross. I hate mouth. ASMR is the grossest stuff.
Dry
eating.
Yeah, I know.
And I can't.
I have the most dry mouth ASMR on YouTube right now.
You have like 1 million subscribers.
It's just
you
cotton
call
mouth,
it just Denny Drymouth.
Yeah,
is the name of the channel.
Yeah.
I'm having a hard time picturing like what it's like answering those kinds of questions when you go to a job interview and your past experience is running an ASMR channel. You know?
I'm Denny Drymouth.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know.
Do you know?
How do you draw up skills for that?
I take a lot of psychological drugs, and they make me really cotton mouth, and I get really dry in the corner of my mouth.
And I have 1 million subscribers.
Yeah, 1 million.
I don't even know why I'm on this job interview.
Maybe you heard it.
You know what?
Want to hear some of my work real quick?
No, stop. That's gross. All right, so we're in Super Adventure Funland. I'm spinning over here. Sorry.
We're in Super Adventure Funland, and you guys are gearing up to leave, basically.
And it's me
and
Glume
and yourself, and Mr. Mallory.
And Mr. Mallory. And Otso. Otso is with us. And we have what? Otso, did you bring anybody else with you? It's just you?
No, sorry. You gotta just make me jump right into the voice.
Sorry.
No, I'm gonna bring a few of our men. We're gonna bring a truck.
Oh, okay.
I think we need to talk about how we're going to approach this. So,
well, we don't know what's there. I mean, we know something's.
Well, I mean, we have maps of what it looked like. We're not really going to know, but we have a couple of potential approaches.
Oh, so you got all this stuff. I'm used to going places with dummies.
Yeah. So
I'm not used to going somewhere with
And Glume goes, "Hey."
No, I mean, come on, Gloom, me, you, look at. I mean, we picked up Mr. Mallory in the desert. He was like, I mean, look at this guy.
We have been kind of
He's
wandering.
essentially he's like a bunch of wandering apes.
Okay.
And now you got all this,
So far, the highest technology I've discovered is this old theme park.
Right.
Yes, yeah. This is the biggest thing. Yeah. I know this is not what Josh dreamed of when he talked about his Gamma World adventures.
Yeah. So you have a way for us to kind of look at this area and determine how to. We can actually plan this out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. Yes, I do.
All right. So okay. So I imagine you have a drawing. Let's see it.
Well,
Let me. So, Mr. Mallory, do you have a data pad at all in your equipment or no?
Oh, Mr. Mallory.
Let me take a quick look.
I was gonna give you a hard time for not producing a drawing.
How would I show it anyways?
You hold it up to the camera.
Like,
I have.
it's real low tech.
Well, look at this thing.
here's a pencil drawing that I made of my testicles, my scrotum.
I have a webcam here. I gotta connect it next time. I'll connect it next time. We gotta put it over the dice tray, and you can swap out the dice tray and drawings.
We need to figure out how to run.
So I have
Go ahead.
electrical components, but I don't have a data pad.
Okay.
And I think, in fact, that was an issue, right? That's why we had to find something to spike
Yep.
the stick into, because we didn't have anything to read data.
So Otso walks over to you and he hands you a data pad with a stick in the side of it. He goes,
I think this is gonna make a lot of things easier for you, Mr. Mallory.
and he hands you the data pad.
Ooh. And the screen's still intact?
The screen, yeah, it's a little handheld data pad that you can plug various, including your USB drive, into the side of it, and you can access stuff with
I
it.
flip it over. All right. Very generous. Most generous of you. Thank you.
I also managed to scrounge the 6 explosive devices that you asked me for. So.
Oh yeah, I mean it's good to have something to, in case we have to defend ourselves against this monsters that you're talking about.
Yeah, for 4 of them, I'm pretty sure I know what 4 of them are. I mean, I know what they are. The other 2, maybe your friend can give you some insight. I don't know.
Which two?
So there's 4 of them that are shaped more like a, almost like a can of sorts, like a pineapple shape, right? Small pineapple shaped. And then there's one that's round, and there's one that's like a canister with a green bar across the middle of it.
Ooh.
Okay.
I'll try to.
So 4 pineapples,
4 pineapples,
a can, and a cylinder.
and a cylinder.
I mean, and a sphere,
and
a ball.
A sphere, yes, spherical.
I imagine that the pineapple ones is pre-war.
Well,
Pre-war, yeah.
well, the 4. What do these 4 do? Because you said you know what the 4
Actually,
do. Otso said he knows.
The
what those 4 do.
fragmentation grenades.
Right. Yeah.
So that's
Standard
basically
stuff.
what they are. They're pretty basic stuff. This is the high-tech stuff you're
Well, I
getting
don't
from
have-
Chris's sci-fi game. Is bullets and gasoline and
frag grenades.
and fragmentation grenades. That's what you guys get.
Post-apocalypse, right?
Yeah.
That's the stuff that's most needed. Trust me, those grenades are going to come to good use.
All right, so 4 frag.
And if
I'm
you
right.
want to make a
I don't know
pre-war
all this
and a post,
equipment.
do you have a? Is it post-war? What's the?
No,
post-war?
it's pre-war and advanced. I'm guessing the last 2 I need advanced.
Yes.
The last 2 grenades, right? So I'll do the spherical one. I'll start with that one. 36.
36. Now I know what that feels like. So 36. It's a concussion grenade. 1 concussion grenade.
What do you mean by concussion grenade? The sphere one. Like it puts people unconscious, or it
So
expands gas and.
Yeah, it's like it uses like an explosion to compress the air to it concuss people. So it's a different form of damage, as opposed to frag grenades are metal shearing through things, right? So you may
exactly. Yeah. Okay, and a lot of the more modern frag grenades, I think, can be turned into concussion grenades from the safety. There's like a device at the top, and you can switch it. And I think like M35s, they're called, or M36s. You're able to switch from one operation to the other in case you don't want to use the frag. But anyways, so that's the concussion. What's the last one? I'll do another roll.
Hold on.
Not so good this time. 29.
Mr. Mallory knows a little too much about grenades.
He does. I also completely lost you guys. Your battery is low. Are you fucking
What? Are
kidding
you
me?
fucking kidding me?
No.
Hold
I
on a
have a
second.
battery tester, and and I tested them before I brought it down. I can get 2 more. I have a charger.
Well, we're not even recording, so it just stopped.
It stopped.
Oh, the stream died?
No. Stream is up.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
just the recorder.
I can go run and get those. I'm gonna go run and get them.
Somebody needs to. if
Those
you-
are brand.
Yeah,
I thought
go
they were
ahead.
brand.
Just
Go ahead.
pulled
All
it
right, I'll be
out.
right
I
back.
don't know.
I mean, that's no big deal. That'd be fast.
Thank you.
You want to take these, I guess?
No, they're garbage, I guess. Why would I take them? You're
I
gonna
don't-
confuse
I don't
me
know.
again. Fool me once.
Set him on fire. It's a fucking awesome song. I love that song.
Which song?
That smell. What's that song called? It's by
I think that's by Leonard Skinner.
Leonard Skinner, right? It's the same. Yeah, it's yeah, it's a good song. I haven't heard that one in a long time.
I was
So I got
actually-
29 for the last grenade.
for the last grenade. All right, so that is a tangler grenade.
Oh, okay. It casts kind of a wide net over an area, I imagine.
Yeah, and entangles. It's actually like some of them. It depends on the version. Some of them actually shoots like a web almost. Some of them actually like grew like it like promotes like rapid vegetation growth. Like there's different types of tanglers, so you're not 100% sure how
Okay.
this one is going to work. But basically, you can cast it out there and it will entangle an opponent. I got your. Ooh.
And opponent?
Or multiple opponents, depending on the range. Sorry, or multiple opponents.
Okay.
And I have
Or
this.
multiple. Very cool.
Let's see here. All right. Power up. We had full battery before too, Nick, which was full bars. So I don't know. Maybe they just, if those are rechargeables, they're just shot, like you said.
No, those weren't rechargeables. Those were regular.
Oh, okay. All right, hold on. So there we go.
That's just called that smell.
We are recording again.
Fast.
All right, that's good.
I'm going to give Nick his headphones back. I'm going to go back to the crappy earbuds.
Okay.
Hello? 1, 2. Okay.
1, 2.
And the earbuds I'm using, since I forgot my headphones, are like barely plugged in. it's a shit show, gang.
It is.
All right, so Nick, Mr. Mallory made another roll, and the other. So one of the 2 unknown grenades is a concussion grenade, which tends to be mostly non-lethal, right? And then the other one is a tangler grenade, which is also a mostly non-lethal grenade.
So we should decide on equipping these right away instead of leaving him kind of in the party treasure.
So a tangler, what? Shoots a net? Shoots a bunch of rope out? What does it do?
It's
like silly string?
Like basically, yeah, can like nano generate like a rope or a web, or some of them actually have like vegetation that like shoot out and wrap around opponents.
Okay.
You're not really sure the nature of the grenade, but the general function is that you throw it and it will grapple and entangle a number of opponents in a certain range.
Okay.
Okay?
Gotcha.
So which ones do you want? We should equip these right now.
You want to like split them up? All right.
Well, there's 6 of us. There's 3 of us, so I figured we have 2 each.
Yeah. I mean, we should each all get at least 1 frag. I mean, just give me 2 frags. Right? I'm the goon of the bunch.
I'll take the 2 special ones, the concussion and the tangler, if you don't
All right.
mind.
Okay.
And then that gives.
It's more my style, anyways.
Okay. And Glume will take the other 2 frags, I guess. Okay.
Okay.
All right, and then Mallory got a data pad, and then I forget. This is where so much time has gone by since we played. I forget what else you guys asked for.
Oh, I have there's a 12-foot retractable pole.
Oh, yes, the poles.
Yeah.
Forgot that was the whole thing. Yes.
We have hazmats and breathers. We also have 2 smoke grenades
Okay, 2 smokes.
from the last time. I have 6 zip ties.
You found those. That was your big reward when you went into.
Yeah,
the
I went into
office.
one of those rooms
And
and
we almost died. Yeah,
Where I almost died. I
6
got
zip ties.
some zip ties.
Yep.
So you
Yeah.
have
Oh,
the smoke
and
grenades
duct
on your
tape.
person?
I have some duct tape. This is on my person. Yeah.
Okay.
This is I'm reading off my equipment.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
That's all I had on my equipment. I don't. Did you have anything else in yours, Josh? Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, I got a ton of stuff there. I got my gear in my backpack.
I don't think Josh is going to read you off his gear, though.
No, man, I got like a fucking rucksack behind me here. I don't think you want to see me unpack this shit.
All right. I'm just checking. No, that's
Okay.
an old
I remember the poles were a thing. We asked for poles and rope and
Yeah, we had a discussion of whether or not it was retractable, and then we had that today.
I think I was able to get you a few retractable poles, though.
Well, maybe
Yeah, I
a
got
few. I think
12-foot
maybe
pole.
there's one for each of us. I think.
Yeah, everybody's
Yeah,
got a
12-foot
pole.
pole and spike.
I think everyone has a retractable pole.
Yeah, and spikes. Do you want caltrops?
Mm.
No. Do you want
If you have some, yes.
You want
Yeah, sure, I'll take caltrops.
pitons?
Petones. I don't know what a
Well,
petone
we already had
is. You
spikes
got
with
me.
the 12-foot pole.
You got me
right?
with
So
the
those are-
petones. What are petones?
They're spikes.
Oh, okay.
Climbing spikes.
Getting all fancy now. All right, so petones. Let's call
looks
them
like, yeah, some good stuff you're taking.
what's the difference between caltrop and a petone?
No,
They're the
I
same
was
thing,
kidding
aren't
about.
they?
I was kidding about the caltrops. I don't have any caltrops.
Oh.
Caltrops are like you drop them behind a car to pop the tires.
Why are you teasing me?
Oh,
like
I thought
this
that those.
then?
I thought that those were the ones that attach to your feet.
Well, you could.
Fuck with caltrops.
There's different types of caltrops. Yeah.
Right. That's what I thought they were, like ice climbing.
Well, you
All right.
you just drop like jacks behind you if somebody's chasing you and they step
Right,
on
like
them.
going like a
then
ninja.
ow.
Yeah, that's
Ninja.
why I keep
Ninja
jacks in my
jacks.
pockets at all times.
Yep.
You never know when you're going to be being chased by a ninja.
Yes.
Or if you have to distract a bunch of 5-year-olds.
Right.
No, these days you have to throw like iPads at them.
You're right. There's not a single kid alive. If I gave him a jack,
Yeah, they would
Jackson
just-
a ball, he'd be like,
Yeah,
throw them in.
glance, they wouldn't even
face.
glance at it.
Yeah.
You got to throw iPhone 12 Maxes at.
Fuck you, old man. Jacks in my eyes. All right.
All right, ready?
So always ready. So all right. So now
Otso wanted to talk about.
Oh yeah, we got the
plan.
grenades figured out. We have our equipment, and you said that there's someone coming, a truck coming with
Well,
some.
we're gonna
some
take
crew.
a truck with.
We're gonna take a crew with some.
We're gonna take one of the trucks, and I'm gonna
And-
go in the truck with my crew, a handful of soldiers.
Okay.
You guys can take a truck if you guys want to take a car or a truck or what. What do you want? You want to drive a car? You want to drive a
Do you
truck?
have someone who could drive?
You want to drive it? You know. Meecho,
I mean, I could
I
drive.
talked to the last driver I tried to send along with you,
Yes.
and the feedback that I got from him was
Feedback.
not positive.
What do you mean?
Well,
He's
one,
gonna send the card in the mail.
yeah, he gave you negative stars. He rated you negatively on your Uber.
I don't even
app.
know what that means. I don't know what you're talking.
Well,
What the
I had
the
to
guy
buy
who
new
left?
boots. I had to buy my new boots for him because he walked here.
That he did. That was a long walk. Yeah, he got out of the car. I don't know. But do you have anyone
Yeah.
who could drive?
I think you guys are gonna have to drive yourself because
I
I hear bad things about that.
All right. You know
don't
what,
mind
Mr.
driving.
You don't
Mallory?
like it when
Mr.
other
Mallory is a great driver.
I heard that you don't like it when other people drive, anyways.
No,
Like
no.
boats,
I like to know when
trucks.
people. I like to know that people know where they're going because every time I think I know where I'm going, it turns out I'm not. I don't know where I'm going. So I've got lost in the woods. I almost got eaten by all kinds of like things. I went in the wrong direction for freaking 2 days walk. So now
had
I'm
his mother
still.
blown
Now,
up.
I had a lot of you know how it is out here. in
These are
Gabriel and Otso.
anecdotal incidents
A lot
of
of shit that goes
misdirection.
down.
Okay,
Right,
this is
right.
legitimate.
A lot of shit goes down. So now I'm in a car
It's a
with a
comedy of
guy.
errors, I
I
mean.
want to get here, and the guy has never been here before. In the meantime, Glume has been here before. So I wanted Glume to sit in the front. I feel I need to explain myself to you, so I'm explaining it. I told him to sit in the front and just make sure this guy's going the right fucking way.
Okay.
And he
okay.
jumped out of the car like a
Definitely
pussy.
patting
So
him on
this
the back.
sounds an awful lot like with the story that
That
was
guy's not
relayed to
coming,
me.
is he?
Well, I mean, I got to pick my staff accordingly. Apparently,
well.
maybe I don't know if that's a good idea because you and him got like a thing.
No, and listen.
And I can't have a thing
I'm not
while
gonna
we're trying
fight
to do
I'm
this
not
other
going to fight
thing.
with the guy. I'm just saying that's what happened.
Well, I don't know. I sent the guy back to the city because he's a fucking he's a wreck right now. You destroyed the poor bastard. He's no good to me anymore. I said, go fucking home. I sent him home.
All right. Well, maybe it's for the best.
He was one of my better people.
Oh, shit. We're fucked.
He was
You know,
weak.
I don't know. Well,
I mean, all right. No offense.
few people
I
can-
mean, listen. Well, you must have maybe you lost some good guys. I
You have a lot of. He raises a good point though. You have a lot of people under your employ that are cross with us.
Well, I just.
Yeah. Well, what happened to that kid?
What kid? The kid that sold you the truck?
Yeah.
Oh, that was terrible. Yeah, a lot of the young, they succumb to the pollution. You know?
Oh fuck.
Well, you're upset about that. He sold you a stolen vehicle. So you browbeat this motherfucker because he doesn't know where he's going. The kid that stole your stolen car. Oh, we feel bad that he's dead. You know, you were a very interesting character, Meecho.
He was a good guy.
He was a good guy. Glume's like he did seem nice though. To back him up, he seemed really nice.
He seemed nice, yeah.
I mean, that was my first like transaction like that, and it went smoothly.
Yeah, I would have never imagined he would have sold like that was stolen. Like he seemed really nice.
Yeah.
I mean, he did want to like
we asked him a bunch of we gave him the third degree too, and he was like he handled it pretty well.
It seemed like he washed it, like it was like a thing.
Yeah, he was like, "What? What are you talking about? Here's the
it's
car.
clean, yeah.
Otso sent me.
He did want to. He did hold his hand out for a tip though, for like.
Yeah, I think we tipped him.
We tipped him for a stolen car.
I think we did.
That guy's a piece of shit.
All right. Well, anyway, so you don't. So we have to drive. Master Mallory can drive.
Master Mallory, will you drive?
Mr. Mallory, I'm sorry.
Mr. Master.
Yeah,
my mouth is.
I could try. Yeah.
Mr. Master, please drive.
Do you think that the road?
Wait.
Who?
Wait. Does
What?
Mr. Mallory have a map too?
Well,
Or should we just follow you?
Okay, hold on a second. Everybody slow down. We're very excited. We want to go. This is like when you guys left the Citadel. Like,
Oh yeah, that's right. We need a plan.
we just ran away. This is exactly how the other thing happened. Was we got in the truck, we drove away, and we were like, "Wait a minute, shit! We just got here." Then we just left again.
Well,
we
it's taking us a long fucking time to figure
Yeah,
out the
right into
vehicle
another
situation. All right, so we know who's fucking driving.
My role playing
We're
game
gonna
is just
follow you.
logistics.
Otso, I mean,
to
really,
places.
this is like fucking running a warehouse
It was,
operation.
Do you have an RFID on the crate? Do you want to track it?
Are we going to follow you?
Okay,
Otso?
so hold on, guys. Hold on a second, guys. From the map,
Yes.
and he's like, okay, come in. He goes in the back of his little mini truck, right? Has everybody come back in the back of the truck?
Right. I'd love to see this drawing. This is gonna suck. You're gonna have to.
I'm gonna have to describe it.
Describe
I
this
know.
drawing.
So he flashes up a picture of a facility that's sitting on the edge of what looks like a large lake or some body of water.
Okay.
And then there's a bunch of areas where it's basically, if you imagine it, it would be like a Shamu area.
Let's also talk like northeast, north, south, east, and west, so we all can like picture that.
So the body of water is to the north of the facility.
Okay.
And the facility is to the north of Super Adventure Funland.
Right. So we have to go north to go to this facility.
North and to the west along the river
A
to
little
where it
northwest.
empties into this lake.
Okay.
Or ocean. You don't know.
Right.
You guys would know
Large
the difference
body of
anyways.
water
A
that's
large body of water, yeah. And there's some
But
tank-
beneath it now. So we're gonna come to. So I don't see this. So I'm already confused.
Okay.
Because if we're going north, right, and you're saying that this thing is north, this body of water is north, but the park is
to the south
of
of
it.
the body of water.
So we wouldn't even know about that body of water until we got through the whole park.
yeah,
correct?
or most of the park.
But
yeah.
it's a marina though. And
But this is
you have
on the
to do
map.
that-
You're describing the map.
Yeah, a map, and it's a pre-war map. So this is a pristine.
Pre-war. So this is
yeah,
like Rand McNally.
Yeah, this is what it looked like in the day. How it
This
looks
is how
now.
it looks. Which is like pre-war map in Gamma World is like. It's not even a current map now.
Oh no, because
Because now it's Google Maps. Like you're talking. So we lived in pre-war Gamma World.
no. Pre-war Gamma World is before the apocalypse.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
It's
So then-
even
but what I'm
before
saying
the
is-
advanced civilization. Like there was the pre-war, then there was kind of an area of time called the Shadow Era,
Yes.
and the Shadow Era is our current, present, and our near future. So that's when the whole world turns super dystopic. Everyone becomes even more warlike than they already were, and now high technology is there to give them things like planet smashers,
Yeah. Laser
intergalactic
guns.
travel,
Yeah.
tons of crap, right?
So he's kind of right.
Wait,
Post-war
we-
is like from 1960 to
Like the war, when they say pre-war in this edition, war is not the final war.
it's not.
Because when they talk about the final war, that's the term they use. They use the term final war. That's when they talk about the apocalypse.
Yeah.
So,
Right,
but
so-
but we're playing in
Pre-war
what?
only means like basically our modern times.
Okay, so
road vehicles, that kind of shit.
so we're gonna call it pre. Let me
No,
not
time.
use the word pre-war then. So
No.
that's fine.
The pre-war is terminology of the game. That's fine.
Yeah.
I was making a different point, and I don't even know if we're talking about the same things anymore.
What was your point?
Well, first of all, let me just backtrack for a second. Us, right now, as characters, where are we in the Gamma World timeline? After the final war.
After the final war, and we're actually
Okay.
hundreds of years
After the final war. Right.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the way I understood. Okay.
Yeah.
So way past the shadow period he's talking about,
Yeah,
too.
and he's right, because when I said I was thinking pre-war like before but you're right, there's the shadow tech, there's pre-war tech, and then there's advanced tech, and that's kind of like the 3 layers. So pre-war tech
Shadow
is anything...
is the same thing as advanced tech.
Is it?
Yeah, it is. Because everything in the Shadow era is confined under knowledge tech advanced.
Yeah, but it's just it was a different period of time where I think those weapons tend to be a little edgier than the advanced tech.
And
weapons.
we're still,
Yeah,
and like we're digging them up out of the ground, right? We have to find them in vaults. They're not on civilian corpses and stuff like that. Like we might find some technology on civilian corpses, but most of the stuff has to be buried out of vaults.
Yeah.
But pre-war tech, pre-war stuff is old. I mean, it's like
it's assault
archaeologically
rifles,
old. It's like as old as the pyramids type old, right?
Yes. I mean, now,
Pretty
we're
much.
talking about
Because we're hundreds of years
years
past the final war. There was a whole other period. Then there was the war, and then this was pre that.
Yeah, I mean, a lot.
So what I'm saying now is, you and I, this is not as players in the game.
Mm-hmm.
You and I lived, and Josh,
Yep.
in real world, lived in pre-world Gamma World.
Pre-war Gamma.
But even before that, because pre-world Gamma World, he's like looking at like a paper map, and what I'm saying is like pre-war. Like if this was pre-war, there are like, go find a map now, a paper map. It's like almost impossible. I mean, I guess you could find trail maps if you're a hiker.
I still buy one. I mean, I keep one in the car. I keep a paper map of the province.
Yeah,
in the
there
car.
is an emergency one. So I guess
in case you don't.
But my point being that they're even rare now.
Yeah, but when I refer to it as a pre-war map, I think what I meant to say was this is not a current map, right? This is a map of it in its pristine, the park in its pristine position.
Right.
Thousands of years ago.
Most likely-
hundreds of years ago.
If it's paper, then most likely it's laminated.
Yeah, no,
that's what we're looking at.
he's actually calling it up from his computer in his back of his truck, so you're not seeing a
it's in a
paper.
computer?
map.
Okay.
Yeah, he's showing it.
Okay.
But
I also want you to know, Mr. Mallory, there's a similar map in your data pad that you can call up,
That was going to be my next
built
question.
into the
Go ahead.
memory.
Good.
So this is what the park looked like. You had several
Okay.
enclosures along this body of water where some of the larger sea mammals were stored and various genetic engineered creatures that they had at the park.
Now, the creature you think that we need, do you think it's in that body of water?
No.
if you look here, and he presses a button, and 3 circles light up on the park in various places. He goes,
Engineered creatures.
These
Oh,
are
man.
3 research centers. This is the lily pad, the sawgrass, and the coral research facilities. Now,
Let's write that down. Yeah.
so you guys have access to the lily pad facility.
What do you mean we have access?
Well, that's the one that we know that's online. That's our target, and it's here on the northern. It's the northernmost facility, close to the northernmost wall, right off of that large body of water. It was above ground research pod that you could access from ground level.
Okay.
Okay, so this is what things look like then. We don't know what we're going into though.
All right, now, the map now. I need you to describe the map.
Okay.
So now I know that, south of this large body of water, southwest of this large body of water, there's a research facility that's above ground called the Lily Pad. Yep. And we're going to be able to, that's our target. There are 2 other labs. You said the other 2, so if I could get just what's between us and that target research facility, Lily Pad. The sawgrass is and the coral, and then I imagine there's other stuff in between.
So you have the site. This is how I'm going to do it now with my hands because I don't have any way of showing you guys this. There's a body of water up here, right?
Right.
And the park is jutted up against that, right? And then the lily pad was here.
Outside of the park or inside the park?
No, in the northwesternmost corner of the park, right on the edge of the water.
Right on the edge of the water.
The Sawgrass was towards the middle, where there was an
Center.
enclosure of all kinds of, marshy lands and various things like that. And then
marsh. So there's marsh around.
And the coral was on the northeastern corner, right along the edge, and it was even closer to the edge of the water of this research facility.
And is there anything around the coral? Because the sawgrass is surrounded by marsh.
You tended to have mostly a lot of tanks and enclosure areas that were like deep tanks.
Deep tanks, like the kind in a, and again, this is, I don't know if this isn't technically, I guess this is sort of table talk, but because we don't have a physical drawing, when you're talking about deep tanks, you're talking about kind of like at an aquarium where we could be walking and then look down.
You go underneath and you could go significantly
right, but you could see the top of the
underground.
water and you could look at it. This is a big tank, and then you can go underground.
Or
and
they
see
had
what's in the tank.
steps going
Like an
down where you
aquarium.
could see
Okay.
something that required a much deeper berth to be into,
Okay.
or more things, right?
Right.
Circular tanks that are around an area, and next time I'll do a drawing so that we have to figure out how to, we just have to figure out how to show the frickin'
That's what I'm
thing
saying.
now.
There's no reason for you to do a drawing when there's no way to show it.
Yeah,
So
but I have to
that's
be able
not
to
what I mean.
describe it verbally in a good way
Don't
too.
take
so.
offense.
No, I don't.
Jesus
I
Christ.
don't take offense. Wait a minute. You thought I was messing with you on Twitter, and you made fun of my hot mic when I said
No,
our sound was shitty.
I didn't think
the
you were
last
making
time?
fun of.
No, did I
no.
misread? That's why I hate.
Fellas,
Twitter.
Yeah,
fellas.
you can't. That's all tone.
Is it?
Yeah.
I hate
Get back
Twitter.
on track here.
All right.
Sorry.
So
I hate
now
Twitter.
you're so those are things. So
Twitter's
now
rough.
between those are the three facilities. But before we get to those facilities,
They're in the park.
what
yeah.
is this? So like what
Can you drive from on a piece of paper? In front of your
can
boat?
we drive through? Can we drive? Is there a gate?
Yeah, there's a main
Main.
gate, but most of it
Can
was
we take
foot
our
traffic,
vehicles
though.
through that gate?
You'd have to see. I mean, look, there was a gate that only allowed foot traffic into and out of the park, and it was like an enclosure so that people could be funneled in certain ways. And it's mostly foot traffic. Now, there were some access roads that would allow, obviously like facilities traffic.
Right.
So you can see those
Is
on,
that on
on
the
some
map?
of the outs. Yes, on the outside, there's some facilities traffic that go into the back parts of the park and into the back parts of these tank areas.
Is there one near Lily Pad?
Yes. On the northwestern side, there is a facilities access where you could drive a very large
So
truck into.
I point
and actually
to
go
that.
all the way along the back of, like behind all those aquariums.
I pointed at an Otso's screen and go, what do you guys think? Should we take this road here directly to this target?
If the road still exists, it is a smart move.
and you'll have to drive. Like I said, you're going to go northwest, and then you're going to have to go all the way around the park to get to Lily Pad on the northwestern edge. So
is that a long drive, Otso, you think? You think we have fuel for that? Or
We have more than enough fuel.
how deep do you think we're going to go into the woods? Is it going to be dangerous into the woods that deep, or are we just going to be in the outskirts? Like,
No,
how close
because
are we gonna-
we could take a major road. There's a major road between here and that facility.
What do you know about the road leading there?
I mean, we're getting into uncharted territory. I don't know a lot about traveling between towns. I mostly stay in
Right.
Brookdale, so I don't get around. But I'm gonna ask some of my guys and see what they know. I've sent them out on some missions. Maybe they have some intelligence for the area. But
Alright.
if we stay to the highways, and the freeways and the elevated expressways, we should be okay.
All right. So then, what's the plan? The plan is just to get in the cars. You want to go free? We'll follow you, being that you have the driver.
Yeah, you follow me in the truck. You guys can take a different truck or a different
Yeah,
vehicle. I
different
have a
vehicle,
Jeep you
yep.
guys can have if you want a Jeep. And then I'll take a truck. I don't know. How many guys should I take? 4 or 5 guys?
12.
Yeah, if-
12? No,
I would
I
say
can't
it's-
take 12 guys. Look, there's an operation going on here. I can't
So
take
about
that
like
many people.
All right, 6.
If you have 5 guys, bring
Let
5
me
guys.
see what I can bring. Let me see. But I'm going to come too. So you guys have me. I'm worth like two guys or something.
Oh, yeah? What level are you?
We,
I'm only kidding.
we still want to see your hands. I just want to make sure your hands are not.
yeah.
in your
And by the way,
pocket.
you guys are in the back of his truck, so once again, you're having that moment of like,
Oh, he's gonna
just
masturbate.
don't
He's gonna
no,
masturbate
just
in
don't
anyone.
touch anything in the back of the
Don't
truck.
turn on the black
Yeah,
light.
don't turn the black light on because it's like a Sidney Pollock painting in here. All right, so you guys step out of the back of the truck, and you can see another guy drives up a squat little Jeep with really wide tires and a rack of lights on the top of it, and it's kind of chugging there and idling behind This
Yeah,
other
we'll take
truck.
the Jeep.
What's our vehicle look like?
That's your
Sweet.
vehicle. That is your vehicle.
Can you
We'll take
describe
the
it
Jeep,
again
buddy.
for me?
Do you want me to draw it? It's shaped a lot like a
No,
penis.
come on.
Yeah, no.
So it's a
So think of a
It's a
Jeep.
Jeep? Okay.
Yep, with a row of lights across the top on the bar.
It's a
Squat.
Jeep Dangler.
It's a Jeep Dangler, yeah, with little little
like Delta
wide
Force
tires.
type of Jeep, like a.
No,
I guess there's
not-
little slit blue lights in
it's
front.
not military. It's like
It's not
maybe
military.
quasi or paramilitary.
It's paramilitary.
At
Cool.
best.
Mercenary or wannabe guy. Like,
Well, let's use our dice.
Might as
thing
well
here.
just give us that Toyota pickup truck.
like with that guy that wannabe mercenary guy.
It's kind of like a wannabe, like a Hummer type.
Okay.
Not terrible, but and it's
All right.
not
There's
inexpensive.
no armored plating or anything.
No, it's not anything like that. Yeah, it's pretty open and
All right.
it's also.
But it
just
looks
gas.
badass, right?
It's,
I mean,
it's
that's the
wide
important
tires. It's got a cool paint job.
thing. Okay.
It's got like Otso's face on the hood of the car.
No,
It's kind of like he's like.
I'm not fucking driving that. Well, Mr. Mallory could drive it, but I'm
The automobile.
Yeah, it's the Otso mobile.
I have a reputation.
It just as Otso with his lobster hand going
I don't
like
want
that. Just kind of like
what
what
do
do
you
you
want-
want?
what do you want
from me? But it's not like actually like a detailed like a. It's not like a Valkyrie on the side of a van. It's just
No.
like a silhouette of
All right,
him doing that
So, but then
on the hood of the car.
are we good with our plan? I mean, is that the big plan?
It's not like Tom Green's Sleptmobile. Eh?
Yes, it's the slow.
I mean, it's hard to have a plan if we don't really know
You don't know what's
there.
exactly. Yeah, I mean, you have a frame, a skeleton of a plan. Right?
Do we? I look again at the map. Do we see any place that might look like be a good place to stop and look the place over, like with binoculars? Is there like a lookout
hill?
point?
Well, I
or-
mean, the
yeah,
better,
a hill. That's what I was.
And a
That's the
hill
word I
or
was
a
looking
building, some elevated.
for. Is there an elevated position near there that we could go stop and scout?
So as you approach the park from the southwest, you crest a hill, which affords you a view of pretty much the entire park before the road goes down into the area where all the visitors used to have to park.
Okay,
So
but that's not on the map. That's just something that
it's just the topographical. note that
topographical.
you would,
Okay, so
you
we
would
so we,
note,
I
yeah.
I say we stop. We'll probably stop here. I think we should stop here, Otso, and just scope everything out. If provided we're not already running for our lives by then.
I mean, look, I think it sounds like a great plan. We have intelligence that's a little dated. We're gonna have to figure this out as we move along.
All right. Well, let's just everyone clean their weapons, I guess. And
Is there anything anybody wants to do? Does anybody have to go potty before we go?
We need
Anything
snacks.
anyone wants to do.
Do you? Okay.
Should we all head into town and get laid first?
Well,
I mean, what do you
drum
mean?
up
What
some
type of
snacks.
question?
Who
is
needs to bust a nut? I know I do. Excuse me, guys. In the
Oh, shit!
that kind
I
of
shouldn't have brought
protein,
that
okay?
up.
Get out of
That's
the
my fault. Sorry,
Oh,
guys. That was my fault.
all you hear as the gate is like you just hear Tarantino.
Okay. All right. Here we go.
Anyways,
Easy.
I polish my gauntlet. I don't know. What do I do while he's doing this?
whatever you call it, I don't care. I'm not judging. Polish your gauntlet all you want. So okay, so the
Don't
Jeep.
call it the power glove, okay? Don't call it the power glove.
I charge my vibro.
I'm gonna stroke my stun baton.
I'm gonna completely erase the hard drive on that data pad.
I'm gonna grease my
Solve
pistol.
All the latest firmware. And
Yeah.
shit.
Okay. So Mallory goes to the back of the Jeep and he's sitting back there fiddling with his new toy.
All right.
And I guess we just sit and we're waiting for
Him to finish
for him to
masturbating.
finish what he's doing. And almost as quick as we turn around and start walking back to the Jeep, the back of the truck drops down again. He's like, oh, what a relief.
Oh my
All
god.
right.
Jesus Christ.
He's also a cheap date
That's
too,
fast.
so he's
Did you get that recon for us? We asked for.
What?
Were there any? Yeah, I mean the.
You know,
No,
recon
I
on
haven't
the
any
road?
time. But
Was that, oh, okay.
a truck pulls up with
Wasn't
four
sure you
guys
were-
on it. And Otso walks over with his exosuit on and climbs up the back of it roughly and
says, "Oh, okay, boys. Who's leading the way? Are you leading or am I leading?
We're gonna lead.
You
Yeah.
guys are gonna lead.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna lead. Wait, what?
Who?
We're leading.
We're
I
gonna
don't
lead.
know.
We're in a
Alright.
Jeep. I don't want to be behind a truck. We won't see anything in front of us.
True.
Fuck
All right.
that shit.
All right. So
They can be behind us.
Yeah. Fuck that shit.
I guess
I mean, it's the road. Unless we get
well,
way later.
what
or
we can
some
do
shit
is
like
we
that.
could
We don't
strap
see what's
Glume
coming.
to the hood
with a
Besides,
12
I
with
don't
a
have a
12-foot
huge-
retractable pole, and he can
Yeah.
and you can go like 3 miles an hour, and he'll just look for mines.
I don't have a huge drive check either. So if we're gonna have to do stunts, I'm gonna want to see those stunts coming way before we hit them.
Right. Well, I tried to get us a driver, but apparently I burned that bridge. Sorry. But then again, you jumped in the car and you drove off too.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
he's-
well, driving
he
just-
left
you
him.
don't
You
need
were
to
pretty
roll.
culpable in the whole
Yeah,
situation.
actually, you two guys are all fucked up.
So
I'm completely innocent. Oh, I'm
Sorry, being cooped up in the base there for as long as I have, it feels good to be able to drive.
Yeah.
all right, good. So let's get in the car and get start going.
All right. So you guys jump in the Jeep and you sputter down the road and you work your way down the hill back to the main road, and you start to head west per the maps. You're going to go west, and then you're going to pull north on the next freeway, which is in a few, maybe 50, 60 miles.
Where am I sitting?
Is there a CB in this thing?
Yeah, there's a radio that they both can pick up on the same frequency. It's a decent
Right.
range. It's not ultra long range.
Glume, you want to sit in the front or the back?
I don't care. I like the back because I like to.
All right, so I'm sitting next to Mr. Mallory.
Okay. So
I chime in on the CB just to see if they respond. The truck behind me.
okay.
So, Otso 2 here. We Roger you, Delta. Over.
All right, thanks, Otso. Out.
Okay, thank you. I miss you.
Okay.
The fuck with this fucking...
We both kind of look at each other. This fucking guy. I swear.
The fuck?
I don't know if he's gonna kill us or do other things to us.
In what order too, right?
Jeez.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
probably the best question. Yeah. Which
All right, so
I'd almost rather be dead
yeah,
first.
totally.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't even
Well, he was-
understand what the issue is at that point.
He was standing real close to me though a couple times.
Yeah.
Yeah. For
All right, so
Okay.
okay, so just I turned to Mr. Mallory, just try and I know but you did pretty good driving lately, so just I guess keep it up. I don't know.
How long? was the
Don't put
drive?
too much pressure.
No,
on him.
don't-
You're putting a lot of pressure on him.
Don't
Don't. Can you
don't drive like a
okay,
maniac.
Stop talking to him. Just let him
Okay.
drive.
Gloom,
Stop.
you have any?
No, because you're
thing to
not
keep-
good with
what
people.
Time, what time of day is
Okay.
it?
It's early.
That's the other thing I have.
Mid morning.
Starlight goggles.
It's mid morning. But look, I don't trust you talking to people who drive. You made the last guy quit. Then we were on the pirate ship, and you almost went in and killed those people because you thought they were taking us to the wrong place. So can you not just let him drive, please?
Right.
Just let him. Maybe you know what? Maybe I should sit in the front. I mean, I make people nervous too, but you're just bad with
You
driving.
have poisonous armpits.
Yeah, but I'm not hugging him or
That's
whatever.
true.
I'm
I'm fine.
okay, but are you fine?
I'm fine.
Okay, because if he makes a wrong
I'm not-
turn,
I'm fine.
okay.
Just drive, Mr. Mallory.
Because you get weird. Okay.
No, I just want to
Okay.
make sure that we're going the right
Okay.
way.
No. It's
I'm
fine.
just listening to this and
Listen,
yeah,
keep
try to
the
turn on the radio,
Gloom. You know
but
what?
there's
Keep
station
the
in
keep the data. Mr. Mallory, wait. Can he see the data pad? You want me to hold the data pad, or is it? He needs to be able to look at the data pad while driving. I guess is what I'm saying.
No, I memorized the map.
He
I'm good.
memorized the map. Wait. How did you
What?
memorize?
How'd you
How did
memorize
you do
the
that?
map?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Do I need to show you my intelligence score again? Fuck that
Okay,
noise. I memorized that
okay,
shit.
He memorized the map.
All right.
That data pad's in my backpack.
I know there was something blue on it, but I don't remember anything else other than that.
Yeah, I don't
It was
know.
like a circle.
I don't remember.
Couple,
Yeah.
There was like a
You
couple.
want me to roll to see if I can memorize
No,
this
it's
shit?
fine. I'm kidding.
I mean,
Although my character in your game does have the ability to memorize. I mean, it's like a psionic ability. I just guess that's not worth.
I figure
anything. I guess
with-
if you're
I mean,
smart
if you-
enough, you can just
yeah.
total
I mean,
recall.
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
I'm saying like I remember. I so
We
we're
had
gonna go.
some
We're gonna go
time-
based on his memory. I'm talking to Gloom now.
Which gets you're
doesn't
starting
wanna
to
look at
you're
the map.
starting to do the thing. You're doing the thing now.
I'm
You
sorry.
gotta
You're
s-
right. You're right.
You're,
And I'm gonna drop it.
but he says he.
It's okay. It's all
I
in
think
here.
we
I'm
should
gonna
maybe
drop it. I'm
pull
gonna
the
drop it.
data
I'm
pad
gonna
out
go-
because
no,
he's
you're
getting.
right. No, you're right. You're
Because
right.
he's starting to
No,
do the
no,
Oh,
thing.
you wanted
not-
that badly. It's in my
I-
backpack.
No, do
Okay.
not pull it out.
Those,
Leave it.
are you going to
Don't
be
look
okay?
under
Are you-
file
Leave-
XXX.
leave
Okay,
it
you
where
don't
it
need to
is.
see what's in there.
But are you okay with this? Because I don't want you to
Yes.
change your mind later on.
I'm good.
Because we're like here now.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Well, let's just go.
Okay.
Go ahead, Mr. Mallory.
right,
You can drive. Let's get there.
Okay.
I put on some Skinner.
You put some Skinner on the radio.
Ooh, that smell. Doo, doo. Yeah, he hits the
just had-
cassette button on it
I had
because
a
it has a
fucking
cassette.
tape.
Yeah. And it has Leonard Skinner's greatest hits start to blare out of the speakers.
Sweet.
And you're heading due west, and the road is mostly intact. The pavement has kind of broken down to sand in a couple places where you have to slow down, but you're able to head due west for the better part of an hour, and you reach a very large interchange where you maneuver your way onto the northbound freeway.
Okay.
And you start to head north, and this part is probably gonna take you another couple of hours to get there.
Wow, the parks are
How am
that
I
far
feeling?
apart.
And how's the weather? And what's the
Yeah, and we're heading towards that hill, right?
Yeah, well, let's call it
For
an
invisibility.
because you're making a good point. Let's make it like an hour away. Okay.
Yeah, so that would make them the parks about a little over 2 hours apart.
Well, you had to go west. Oh, yeah. Would there be a road?
It's okay to make it a
straight
couple of
That's
hours. I mean, like,
No, that makes sense.
these things, they do sound like they're a little bit spread out.
there? Yeah.
Yeah, no, 2 hours apart makes sense.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna go with that.
But
Sounds good.
6 hours apart is like.
Six. Yeah. It's
Like
actually
no
in
one would
another
ever
state.
go to SeaWorld.
We're
You
going
wouldn't-
to
you wouldn't
Dollywood.
go.
Cross
It'd be like
15,
something
right?
like 4, and I
6
got
hours
driving
is
another 6
complicated,
hours.
right?
Fuck that. We're staying at this park.
I know. You get upset
that's
about
too-
it. You don't
that's
like
too
driving 6 hours. It's like going to Virginia or something.
Yeah, well, it was a long fucking.
It's a long fucking drive. All right, so you guys are driving along, and everybody make a spot roll. Let's use the dice tray.
Ooh, I like it. I
What's
like
your plus?
this thing.
What's your plus for spot? It's
Was that the
7.
inaugural dice roll?
It was. I rolled once before,
So
but it was
19.
19. Okay.
I got 20.
What the hell was that?
It sounded like a car door opening.
It did.
You hear that?
What is that?
I think that's an alarm upstairs. I gotta go check that out. Okay, I'll be right back.
Go check it
Okay,
out.
make sure
Yeah.
nothing's happening.
Oh, Glume is kind of clueless.
Oh, I didn't see that. I could have looked. I missed.
You didn't see what my roll?
Your roll.
It was
yeah.
a 3. It was terrible.
Oh, that was a gloom roll or
It
a
was
monster
it was a
roll?
gloom roll. Yeah, monster rolls I will not be doing here. Those will be done
I like
over,
this.
over here. It's nice
Ooh,
though.
that was bad. The key is to hit the wall.
It's like Vegas, baby.
It's like Vegas. You gotta hit the wall.
Vegas, baby. You know, Mark is. I feel like we lost Mark.
Yeah, he's sick of it.
He's not. He's done. He's over it. 2 viewers. AKH. Wait, hold on.
What?
What? Who was that?
Akhmatovas.
Akhmatovas?
Oh wait, no, we're not supposed to be calling out people who are just like
Viewing?
lurking.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not-
Akhmatovas.
No.
Send me a message if you are
No,
there.
like, maybe he's just chilling out. Doesn't want.
That's
anyone-
fine. He doesn't have to.
Or she. I keep assuming it's a dude.
Yeah, even
Sorry about that.
It's all right. Is the house
JRM
burning
Live
down?
is gone.
You good?
No,
to
it's
go?
just my phone.
All right, good, cool.
I set an alarm by accident.
It was an alarm to remind you that you were going to be playing Doomsday Doobie-Doo.
Yep.
No,
Okay.
it's for different. It's
It's okay. You don't have to.
James Ward is selling a lot of his stuff on eBay right now.
That's because he was slut shamed off of Twitter.
Yeah, pretty much. And I think I missed my chance, but there was an original Gamma World map with his signature on it. I want to get my hands on it. Yeah, I think it's gone. Fuck, I missed it. Anyways,
All right. Well, we're driving and we did a spot check. I rolled a 19.
What did you roll?
I rolled a 20.
Okay. So, off the freeway to your left, you see a pillar of smoke rising.
Ooh.
There's a pillar of smoke rising to the west of us?
To the left side of the freeway, so it would be to the northern,
Northwest.
or sorry, on the western side of the northbound freeway.
You want to pull over and check that
Is that
out?
white
or
smoke, black smoke?
like, we have to drive there, right?
You would have to take an exit, yeah, to get nearby. But it looks like
And go
there's an
investigate.
exit that you could go and investigate. Yeah.
What kind of smoke is it? Like white, black?
It looks like dark smoke.
It's a dark smoke. Is it? Can I tell the distance that I'm dealing with from this smoke? Like, is it something that's 100 yards away, and or something that's 100 miles away?
No, maybe about a mile off of the exit. It looks like there is smoke rising, and it's actually quite a bit of smoke as you guys get closer. I keep changing this headset. I keep bumping it.
So Mr. Mallory sees it, right? So he rolled a 20.
Yep.
So
Glume has he's the only one who does not see it.
Okay. So I tap Mr. Mallory. I go, wait, slow down for a second. Should we?
Yeah, I'm slowing down.
So immediately let's pull over for a second. Maybe I'll see if I see something with my binoculars
So-
or something.
I slowed down to like alley speed.
To like what speed?
So alley speed. It's the terms they use in D20 Modern. You're either on chase speed, alley speed, or even lower than that. There's a third one. Lower than that means you're like doing 10, 5 miles an hour trying to like go around an obstacle.
Okay.
Alley speed it's the speed that you'd be driving if you were in a tight alley.
Gotcha.
You know how you don't want to hit the corners, you don't want to hit the sides, so you're driving at about 25, 30 miles per hour.
Yeah, I would say
Here in Canada,
tops.
we'd be driving around like 40 kilometers per hour.
All right, so you slow
Highway speed, that's when you're hitting, 60,
60, 70,
miles per hour.
80, whatever, depending.
70. Yeah.
Okay, so you drop your foot off the pedal and you start to slow down, and you can see, it's not a single fire. It looks like it's multiple fires burning.
So we see flames now?
From where you are, you do not see flames now.
Do we smell anything? Should I do a smell check?
I don't think you have smell. I think you only have listen and and spot. I don't think there's a smell.
I have a +2 nose.
Okay. Well, no, there is a mutant power that gives you that. But no, I mean you could smell something burning. There's like an acrid, almost like a fuel-like smell.
How far away is this from Mr. Mallory? How far away is this from where we're actually going?
Can I
Because he has
try
the
to
map
extrapolate
numbers,
how far away it'd be in miles?
Should have an idea of where you're
Yeah,
at,
I mean, you guys are probably about less than a half an hour away from the park, so I would say, you're probably 25 miles from the park at this point.
So I chirp on the radio and I tell Otso that we might go investigate this thing. Hey Otso, I don't know if you see the smokestack here, smoke column on the horizon.
Yeah, I should probably make a roll. Yeah, I see it. I mean, what are we gonna do? Are we gonna get involved in this?
Yeah,
We're gonna go check out what it is. What do you think it could be?
I mean, it looks like a fire. I mean, I'm not the smartest bulb on the tree, but it looks like something is on fire.
Yeah, maybe now's not the time.
I mean,
I don't know, we're
look.
thinking
I
of
mean,
checking it out.
I don't know that we're in a hurry. If you think somebody needs help, I'm fine with. Maybe we'll wait off the exit for you guys, and you can go take a look, and we'll stay closer to the freeway. I get nervous, smoke and fumes and things.
We don't want to get too close. We just want to go check it out. Get close enough to see what's going on.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah. So
look, we're within earshot. If you need us, radio us. And
Yeah, we'll bring the radio. We have radios with us.
Yeah,
Right?
just
So
it's
we
in
have-
the,
All right,
in the
sounds
Jeep.
good.
Just all you got to do. Well, we're talking on it now. This is what we're talking on.
No, we're talking on the car
exactly.
CB.
No, the radio. Okay, yes, the car
The
radio.
walkies.
Then there's another
We
radio.
have walkies that was used to talk to the other guys.
Okay, but that's closed. That's just you guys. If you
So
want to talk
they
to
can
me,
keep going over to.
Are you not in the same
No,
radio
well,
system?
the cars are on the same radio
I
system.
know the car's up. I'm talking about the
Well,
walkies.
what frequency is
we're
your
nitpicking here,
Do we
guys.
have you? We could reach you on the
What's your-
same frequencies,
I-
right?
So what frequency is it? Give me your frequencies. Show me on. Look on the back of your radio. Give me
my
your
fr-
frequency.
my frequency is 40 megahertz.
40 megahertz. Okay, so I'm gonna put that in. So okay, I got that in my radio. So you can radio me on the car radio, or you can radio me on my personal radio.
Okay.
What's your frequency, Oxo?
We use a variety of frequencies.
Yeah.
We use 13. We use 17.
Was that an REM joke?
19. What's the frequency? Otso, he said. Oh,
All right.
no.
Speaking
no.
of pre-war tech,
Okay. Anyways, So we'll wait off the exit for you guys. If you're in trouble, radio us on one of the radios.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like this is stupid.
Okay.
That move.
Regardless, we're gonna
That's
go
an
check it out.
internal.
Oh, by the way,
Discussion.
so another thing I wanted to describe as you
I
guys
feel like I shouldn't be doing that.
as you guys went west, you started to drive out of a bit of the pollution, like those heavy clouds and the rain.
Mhm.
As you drove west, you got out of a bit of the pollution, and the grass started to look greener again, and the trees started to look green again, and then when you turned north, once again, it was green and lush and normal again, mostly from what you could see. So in this particular area, this isn't like a area filled with blight and death and dead underbrush. This is mostly green and lush and kind of back to what you would consider normal for Gamma World. Okay.
Okay.
So you guys see the smoke.
So we pulled over, I guess, at this point, and we start getting out. Or before I get out, I peer into the woods with my binoculars to see if I see anything better.
All right. So you guys drive up the road a little bit and you creep up, I guess, slow and around the bend. Make a spot check.
I guess, are we on the shoulder of some road? I'm picturing on the shoulder of some road, and then to the left of this road, woods.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So, I mean, binoculars aren't going to really do anything.
You pull
for me.
off an exit and you're along a road. And
So forget about the binocular.
Okay.
Because I'm look up, I'm going to see a tree right in front of me.
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, the road winds. You can see where the smoke is coming from. Like I said, it's.
But my point being that we have to walk through a bunch of thick woods to get to this.
Well, you
thing?
can go. You can approach from the woods. You can drive.
We're
from
driving,
the
though.
road.
We're
however
still
you-
in the Jeep.
Yeah.
Oh, we're still in the Jeep. We can reach this by road?
Yeah. I mean, you got.
there
off
was an
the
exit.
Yeah.
Okay, there's
and
an
you
That's
can
what I
see
figured,
kind
yeah.
of down
I'm
the
not
road.
getting out of the Jeep.
Oh, so on the road. Oh, yeah. Because that's what I was like, going into
And
the
I'm not
woods.
driving super fast either. Like I said,
All right,
high
good, cool.
speed, like
Is
30,
this a
40.
spot check for something?
Sure, if you want.
Is that what you said?
Are
though?
you making a spot check?
Did-
Yeah,
You
he asked
told
us
me to
do
roll.
spot checks. I got a 10.
So I got a 6 and a 7, so that's a 13.
All right, so you look up the road and you can't really see anything. You can see the smokes a little bit further up. You're going to have to get closer to get a better view of what's going on.
Okay.
So you round a bend and the woods start to thin out and you reach an intersection and on the probably several hundred feet up and to your left across this intersection you can see what looked to be like a little compound, makeshift compound with a stockade fence, and the entire thing is engulfed in flames. And out in front, you see a truck parked, and there's 6 guys outside the truck walking around out in front of this compound that's on fire.
Okay, let's U-turn.
Yeah, fuck that. Yeah, I mean, we're going to like, there's people there already. They got it. I'm going to like, what am I going to do?
Yeah, we're going to show up there. We're going to just get into a fight.
Probably. They're going to be like, who are you? And then, and then what if they start following us to this plate now?
So make another spot check, Meecho.
18 plus 7, so 25.
Me too?
Yeah, you too, Mallory. I'll have Glume do it too. What the hell?
And Glume, yeah.
Well, no, get
I
my
got an
dice
8
out of there.
for-
That doesn't count.
It counts.
I got even worse.
So, Meecho, through your binoculars, as Mallory starts to kind of slowly turn the vehicle, you see on the side of the truck a very familiar symbol of a flaming eye on the side of the truck. And you recognize this to be one of Husk's symbols.
Ah. So this is some of Husk's men burning,
Most
and they're hanging around this. So I'm probably going to stop Mallory for a second. Wait, hang on a second, and and tell him to stop for a second.
What? I mean, when we stick around here, they're going to fucking see us.
Well, wait, where are we? In terms of
We're up the road. I mean, they have this.
No, I'm asking the
peaceful
DM.
flag, right?
I'm asking the DM where we are on the road.
Yeah, you're several hundred feet up the road, but you can see up across, like I said, several hundred feet down the road and across the intersection on a corner, there was a makeshift compound set up with like a stockade fence.
So we did go out into the open so that they could
You're
see
right
us.
on
They
the-
see us turning around.
You kind of creeped up on the open, yeah, but you're right out in the open, so there is an opportunity that they may see you or they may not see you.
Okay. All right. So then, okay, you're right, Mr. Man. So, but pull over a little bit when we get out of visual of these
Out
guys.
of sight? Okay.
Yeah.
So I do that. I drive around the bend until the conflagration's like no longer in our
Visible.
sight.
Okay, so you pull like
We can,
you
we
kind of
can
turn
hear it,
around
we
and
can feel it, but we can't see it.
so you pull kind of do a U-E and head back the way you went, and then around a corner and off the
Okay.
road where the Jeep is not exposed.
Right. So now, so
What do you-
I tell Mr. Mallory. Mr. Mallory, remember when I told you what happened to me?
Yeah.
Okay. Those are that's the crew. That symbol on that truck, that's the guy, the game Husk.
Yeah.
Those are his men.
How many men does he have?
I don't know, but
Maybe dozens, right?
I don't know. Then I just know their MO.
Yeah.
And that's possible that they're just burned another. Maybe there was a village there of people or something, and I don't know. But I would like to take a peek. I understand you don't want to, maybe you don't want to come, but if you don't mind, I'm just gonna go do I have a vantage point where I could go my own with these binoculars and go scope this out a little bit?
I mean, you know now that you could creep through the woods and get to the edge of the woods and have a very good view of what's going on from concealment.
Okay. So I
there-
show that spot to Mr. Mallory and tell him, if you don't
there-
mind, I'm gonna go there
and-
real quick.
Is there another driveway that we can possibly use to get the truck to get our Jeep behind, I don't know, a billboard or some ruins, a house maybe, to try to conceal the Jeep? Let's say we take a hit and we go down, I don't want Otso's Jeep to get taken up as part of their fucking spoils on top of it, right? So is there a way we
Yeah, I
can
don't-
maybe stack the Jeep?
I find myself not caring about that. 'Cause if I'm dead, I don't care about the Jeep.
Yeah, if I'm dead, I don't care.
Yeah,
about
I don't
that.
care. I don't care about
Well,
the Jeep.
you know,
I'm sorry, Mallory.
It's
That's
our Jeep. It's pretty fucking cool. I don't want to lose it.
so.
If we're dead, we're gonna lose
Let's
it.
blow the fuck. I'll blow the fucking thing up. But I don't feel.
You do, I swear.
Don't feel bad about that.
Do
Actually,
I see any kind of driveways?
I
though?
mean,
'Cause if
Otso,
he's gonna
like,
go,
he
I'm
coulda
gonna
came
go
and help
with him,
us, you know,
but
he didn't.
I want to stash the truck.
yeah. I mean,
yeah, no,
you
that's nice.
high or low for favorable results, Josh.
Hi. Just like me.
So yeah, you round the corner and you really don't have a place. The woods are very thick, and there's no rubble or anything you can kind of hide it behind. So you're really kind of forced to. I mean, no one is going to see it unless they're coming from the way that you came, really, or somebody makes a really good spot check going the other way, right? Because you're going to be in their rearview mirror. So I mean, you're about as good as you can be, but you don't really have an area where you can hide it very effectively where you are now. You'd have to drive a little bit further away.
Okay, how about this? I'll park the. Okay, yeah. How about this? I will park the vehicle. We'll disembark, and I will. I'm going to open up the hood of the Jeep.
Okay.
I'm trying to think here. I'm not too great on my car knowledge. No, fuck it. I'm gonna close the hood. It's not under the hood. It's and the driver's seat side panel. I should be able to take out the what is it?
Fuse.
Some fucking fuse. Yeah. Can I take out the fuses?
All right. Make a pre-war knowledge roll.
Sure.
Or you got something better, mechanical or electrical works
Well,
too.
so
Pick
if
your
it's
best
a craft,
one.
I should be using a craft. If it's a knowledge, I should be using a knowledge.
But you're not really
but
crafting anything from scratch or.
I'm just trying to figure it out, kind of thing.
So
That it
I
would
think
be
it's a
knowledge
knowledge.
pre-war.
Yeah.
So 37.
Okay. So yeah, you realize that there's a fuse box, and if you pull the master fuse, that all the electrical is down, so they won't be able to
There you
turn the
go.
car
So
over.
I just take the master fuse. I put it in my pocket.
Okay. All right. I mean, you have okay.
What, you guys are coming?
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna
I
fucking.
guess. Yeah, we can't.
Oh, okay. You don't have to, but okay.
Okay. Yeah, no, we're yeah.
All right. So
Fuck those guys.
I
Looks like that's what's gonna happen.
I creep. I creep to the where's like a rock I'm behind. What am I behind? Wherever it is, I creep towards it.
We creep through the woods to the edge, and there's some brush, bushes, and rocks that we can kind of hide behind and get a really good view from across the way, across the intersection, an open view across the intersection of the compound
Right.
that's on
So
fire.
I look through my binoculars. So what do I see?
All right, so you see that there's 6 guys standing there. They all look like cyborgs in some various state. You know, this one has a robotic leg, this one has a robotic arm, metal heads, and they're walking back and forth in front of 2 people that are on their knees. There's also about 10 other people that have been lined up and executed one after another. So you just see their bodies laying there in awkward positions to the side of these last 2 people. And as you look up, you see one of the cyborgs laughing, and he goes, and the guy's begging, and he just puts a bullet right through his head, and he slumps over awkwardly, and the other person just starts screaming and carrying on next to him, and they're literally the last person standing there.
So now the 6 that are together. Are they together or are they spread out? Where are they?
I mean, they're spread out a few feet apart. 2 of them are particularly bunched up, but the rest of them are just standing there laughing, and one of them's going through the pockets of some of the dead people.
So the guy who did the executing,
Yeah.
how far away is he from me?
From you, I would still say from where you are, you're several hundred feet away from this. Maybe 200
I turn to Glume.
something feet.
I turn to Glume. I go, you have a rifle. Can you hit that guy from here?
I could try. I don't know. I could try. Hold on. I don't know what the range is on his rifle. Shit. You know what? I have to look at it on my character sheet because I don't have my laptop.
Yeah, it really depends what he's got.
Yeah, I don't know.
Most of the long arms are really like around 100 feet, but you can go 200 feet, 300 feet, 400 feet. Every extra increment of range is, I think, -2 penalty to the shot. So, like, let's say your range is 100 feet. You're trying to hit a target 200 feet away, it would be -2. If it's 300 feet away, it'd be -4, and so on and so on. And so on and so on.
Let me see the range on his rifle.
I don't have any ranges written down.
Well, usually it's one range, and then it's a multiplier per.
I have a range for my Durasteel knife. Nothing else.
Yeah, 10 feet, right? You can throw
Yep.
it.
Here it is.
10 feet. That's exactly what I have.
Yeah,
I don't
it's for
have a
throwing.
range for my charge pistol or my gauntlet. The gauntlet was a custom thing.
I don't know about your gauntlet, so that's a weird one. So I wouldn't know. But your charged pistol most likely is around 30 feet.
So the
Let's call it
range
30.
on his Flechet rifle is 120 feet. So 240 feet would be medium range, right?
Yep.
Which is no penalty.
Okay.
Well, he'd take a -2 penalty. I think,
-2,
right?
yeah, you're right, because
Minus
he's
2 for
double the
120.
range.
He's double the range.
Because it's doubling the range. Yeah.
Okay. He's like,
Are you sure about this?
I mean, I think I can hit him. Yeah, I can hit him from here.
Okay. The other 6.
I mean, even if I miss him, this thing doesn't make a lot of noise. I don't even know if they'll even notice it. But I mean, do we want to coordinate something? Am I just taking pot
I don't
shots?
think
or
we
like,
have
what's-
much time to coordinate anything.
Well, I mean, does somebody want to work their way down there? And
I'm heading down there personally. Yes.
okay.
I'm gonna head towards that direction.
Okay.
But I'm sorry, Mr. Mallory.
You want me shooting like the entire time?
I don't know if Mr. Mallory is looking at us.
I have an idea.
Oh, he has an idea.
Oh, Mallory has an idea.
Yeah.
What's your idea?
What if I try to mentally control him?
Mentally control him? Who? The leader?
The leader. Yeah.
I mean, what's the range? What's the range on mind control? Do you have to be closer?
So that's the only thing I'm not 100% on. But I think it should be line of sight. If I have line of sight on him, I should be able to do it. I mean, we're remote viewing, right? You're supposed to be able to do this from miles away. And this is a psychic ability. It's not. It's part of my mutations. It's not. It's not nanotech, and it's not the psionics from the book. It's the mutations there from the extra mutations that I chose from.
Okay. So that means what? No saves? We're back to that?
No. He'll have a save for sure. He'll have a save on
Okay.
this.
Okay.
So here's how it works. I'm going to lie down, and if it works, you're going to see me fall unconscious.
What?
If I'm,
Are
you
you
see me
saying this?
fall
Are you saying
unconscious-
this to me as a character right now, or as
No, I'm
a
talking.
tabletop?
I'm talking to you.
Who?
This
Me?
is how it
Who?
works.
Me? Who? Me? Meecho or me?
Meecho. I'm talking to Meecho. This is how
Okay.
it works. I'm gonna lie down.
You're gonna lay down?
If you're okay with this, we could try it. If it doesn't work, let the bullets fly, and he can get the first shot. Here.
No. I'm listening to you, but I'm just concerned that you're laying
Yeah, I
down.
want to know what happens after he goes.
What happens
and
if you
lays
lay
down?
down?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you tired?
So if this works, I'm gonna lay down,
Uh-huh.
and if I fall unconscious, it means I'm inside his head.
What?
Yeah, and I can control him.
I think we need like a code. We need like a code.
How do we
word
know?
or
Wait.
something, 'cause that gets.
If
real.
we kill him, do we kill you?
So wait, yeah. So
No. You won't kill
him.
me. if you kill
Who?
him.
There's 6 hymns over there. Which hymn are you going to do? The leader?
Yeah,
The executor.
the guy who's
The guy that executed.
The guy just asked you to shoot.
Okay.
Yeah,
Stick-
exactly.
So am I? But am I still going to
Stick with
shoot?
the
Am I shooting
program.
him? But am I shooting him now? Because I'm shooting that
No,
guy.
Well,
He's
no.
gonna
You're
go-
waiting to see.
If I fall
If
unconscious,
he's going to take control of him,
because
are you saying
I
you could
can
take control of him?
I can take control of the leader, get everyone the fuck out of there, and try to save the last few
Yes.
people.
Let's do that. Well, I was thinking have him start
Oh,
shooting
yeah, that's
at his
a lot.
friends.
Easier.
But
that
let's
too.
get
I
out of
can
there
have him
first.
Turn on his buddies.
Right, turn on, and then they just start killing him. They can all just start killing each other. That'd be awesome. All right, if you could do that, yes. How could I help you do this better?
Okay,
Like,
let
do
me
you
see.
want? If we gave you a pillow, would
Could
you?
I- yeah.
Would it help you?
If I rubbed your
Well, you guys
shoulders?
need to make sure that no one kills me while I'm on.
Oh,
this,
yes.
because
Oh well, that's
Don't
easy.
worry about
That
it.
we could do.
I'm a
That
little
we can
vulnerable here.
I just got to know
Right?
if I'm shooting at somebody over there.
Right, well, hurry up. We don't have a lot of time.
Yeah.
I need to know first of all, is he a robot or not?
He's
He's
cyborg.
not. He's a cyborg, so he's not a full robot now.
But so he's got brain matter,
Yes.
right?
Yes. He's a human fused with technology.
So he's got to be within 250 plus feet. So yeah, we're within range.
You're right there.
Wow, you're right there.
Yeah.
Right within 10 feet.
I bring none of my mental or physical abilities with me. Only my personality and my personal knowledge.
That's great.
Once inside the other creature's body, it does not automatically know how to use any of its inherent powers or abilities unless he has seen them in use.
Okay.
Okay.
So you can pull the trigger on a gun.
Anything
Oh
obvious from a creature's
my
physical form.
God.
So anything obvious from the creature's physical form, like wings, claws, I can spend an action, kind of figuring it out.
Okay.
Oh, he could be this guy for weeks.
I could, but something would
That
have to
would
sustain
be
me. I can't be
amazing.
unconscious for weeks.
Do I have
Because
to
I'll
feed
die.
you?
No,
Can I
we'd have
feed
to.
you?
We'd have to feed him like a baby bird,
Yeah.
probably.
Would be a chew on and spit in his mouth.
It is-
He's going to wake up like with
Yeah,
I-
he's swinging.
and I
What
only
the
have-
what
I
the
only
fuck
have a-
happened
his
to
pants
you?
around
Why
his
am I-
ankles.
Otso standing there like, oh, well, you
The other
seem very
thing, too, is I
vulnerable.
only have about 11 rounds. that I
Oh,
can do
11
this
rounds.
with.
Okay.
11 rounds. Okay.
It's
But
not
still,
open ended.
that's still pretty cool.
It is cool.
I mean, I wouldn't, try and play it off for a little while. I tell him as he's laying down.
Okay, so if his own body is reduced to negative hit points, he is forced to return to his own body. Yeah, so if he dies, I just return to my own body.
Sweet. Okay.
But if my body dies, then I'm dead.
Of course.
Okay.
And I have to rest before using this ability again. So you ready for this?
Yes.
I'm gonna
I'm
set
totally
I'm gonna
ready for
set
this.
the modifier because I pumped skill points into this ability, right?
You want to
So I'm
use
gonna
any
set
action
this-
points?
I'm gonna not action points. I'm gonna set and I can use action points for this, and I will use action points
Yes.
for
Yes.
this. Okay?
I'm using action points for
So
this.
I'm gonna roll my d20, add my +5 plus my mod, and I'll tell you what the DC is that he has to hit.
Okay.
Ah, beautiful. I just rolled a 19. This is going to hurt. This is going to hurt you, Chris. I don't think you're going to like me after this. So that's a DC of 30 will save.
Ooh, okay.
I'm not even going to bother with the action points for that because I don't think he's going to hit DC.
All right.
30
So
will
so you sit down, you're kind of meditating, and you close your eyes, and you are looking at this guy, and the next thing you know, you open your eyes again, and you are now within a few feet of you can smell the death and the gunpowder and the acrid smoke wafting about you, and you hear the cackling of one of the guys next to you who has half a metal head going You see the way his fucking brains came out of his head. What a fucking pathetic loser. Come on, let's go, boss. Let's do the last one. Do the last one. Let me do the last one. Come on, boss. Come on.
No, wait. And I look down. What am I holding?
You look down and you're holding a dual-barreled some kind of pistol in your hand.
Who's the last one? Who's the last victim?
You look down and you see. I mean, it looks like really like a farmer. I mean, not wearing armor or weapons, not paramilitary in any way, shape, or form. Just basically somebody that was, a dirty, older guy with long hair and a beard, just kind of looking down, and he's looking to his left and looking to his right, and you can just see that there's like women, children, like they shot and fucking killed everybody in this compound. There's probably 12 bodies just lined up, and they just executed them.
So I try to like summon up as much fucking courage as I can for this, and I turn to the others. Who do I see when I look at them?
All right, so the cackling guy is closest to you. He's got like a vest on, and he's holding a shotgun, and he's particularly odious, just no teeth, fucking disgusting guy. And then across the way, rifling through some bodies, you see another 4 guys. Two of them are carrying submachine guns. One of them's carrying an assault rifle, and the other one has a pistol tucked in his belt, and they're just rifling through the bodies. They wear various different types of paramilitary equipment, and like BDU pants, half of a jacket that has big pockets on it. Nothing really that distinguishes them. Lots of tattoos. They almost all have at least 1 or 2 robotic limbs, and 2 of them, like I said, have the bulk of their face is taken over by some kind of robotic implant.
Okay, so I summon up kind of as much of this kind of hatred that I've seen from my former comrades.
Mm-hmm.
And I like kind of low growl with my hands still kind of up. I say, "This one lives. We need one to tell the tale of what happened here."
Do you have any kind of like bluff or acting or any kind of knowledge skill that you might be able to leverage?
Yeah.
I mean, I'll even take maybe a streetwise roll if you're desperate.
Yeah, knowledge streetwise is really not my thing. Like, I should have it because I think I have all the knowledges with my class. I have a smart class, right? So I have all the knowledges, including knowledge streetwise, but I don't have points in it, that's for sure. So I'll roll that first. 14.
Okay.
But definitely I'll do bluff if I can. It won't be very good, but I'm gonna give it a try because that's what I'm trying to do here.
Try a bluff too. Yeah.
Do you want to tell me what the street smart gives me?
No. So you try it, and for a second they all kind of just stop, and even the ones that are searching the bodies just stop and turn and kind of look at you.
So I got 15 for bluff.
Okay.
Boss, we don't want anybody to know that we were here. I mean, to be honest with you, Husk wanted us to bring this truck straight back, so I mean, I don't know, maybe the heat's getting to you, but we don't want anybody to spread this tale.
I do not have you here to think. And I turn around to the farmer, and with my weapon, I butt him in the head to try to render him unconscious.
Okay.
But like non-lethal, okay?
Okay. Make a strike. Make a roll.
Since he's on the ground prone, can it be considered a coup de grace?
Coup de grace, which is French for coup de grace.
Yeah, I mean, he's not going to fight, so.
Coup de grace.
Okay, so 3.5 coup de grace. I think that just means
cup of grass. Cup of. What's coup de grace?
So he's a helpless defender. Yeah, so he's a helpless opponent. Is someone who's bound, sleeping, paralyzed, unconscious, or otherwise at your mercy. Takes -4 to his AC against melee attacks. So a coup de grace is a full round action. I can use a melee weapon to deliver a coup de grace to a helpless opponent. You automatically hit and score a critical hit. If the defender survives the damage, he must take Fortitude save DC 10 plus the damage dealt or die. So I guess if I'm trying to do this non-lethal, I think I can still do it non-lethal. What do you think? You probably need to render a decision on that.
Yeah, I mean, if you can knock him hit points for blunt, I think it'll knock him out, and they'll come back faster. So I'm fine with making it non-lethal.
Okay, so butt of his weapon would be what, a D4 or D6?
D4 plus your strength.
So, and it would be a ×2, right? Because it's a critical hit.
Yep.
Okay. So it'd be plus his strength, not my strength.
Yeah. So plus
strength,
2.
So I don't. Okay. So 4, and I don't multiply the strength, right? I just multiply the base damage and then I add the strength. I think.
I thought it was all of it.
It's all of it. Okay, so 8 points of damage. No.
All right, so you crack him in the head, and he kind of falls to the ground, and he's like, but he's not completely knocked out.
That'll do. Let's go. And I turn around and I start telling everyone to get the fuck in the truck.
Okay, make another like bluff roll.
Oh God. 13.
Okay, so Meecho, from a distance, you're watching him with the goggles, or what are you doing?
Well, I don't know. Am I just staring at his sleeping
Well,
body?
we're
Like,
sitting
I'm-
here. Yeah, we were talking to him 1 minute. The next minute he's gone.
Is it working? Is he there? Like,
So
what happened?
if
I'm
we-
talking to Glume. Yeah.
He's sleeping. That's what he said.
He's
So we
sleeping.
gotta look. He's over there
He's
now.
over there now. We should be
Okay.
looking over there.
Yeah.
All right, so I take my binoculars out and I look.
So by the time we look up, you can see him, the guy that he said he was going to possess, strike this dude that's on his knees in the head, and he falls to the ground, kind of, and he's waving his arms about, and he points at the truck, and the other guys are still, they kind of standing up, looking at him, and then they are milling about, and then they eventually start to head towards the truck, except for the one that was closest to Mallory.
So when all their backs are turned, the one closest to me, I'm going to level the shotgun at him and let him have it.
Okay.
wait a minute. Now. So while he's having this conversation, Glume,
Yeah.
you think that's him? I mean, he got them to walk away. That kind of looks like
I don't know, but he hit that guy.
He did. What do you?
We don't have any way of talking
have
to
no way
him.
of
so-
knowing.
No, there's no way of talking to me.
Let's just wait.
I'm not
Wait,
sure if
we grab our
him, you know.
shit, if we grab our shit and start running down there,
But his
His
he said
body's
his
back.
body's here.
I pick him up.
What if we
I
buried
pick
him
him up?
in
No, I
sticks?
pick him up
Could
and
we
fling him
bury-
over. I'm strong as an ox. I pick him up and fling him over my shoulder.
Oh, I just thought we could bury him in sticks.
No, I
You're not gonna be able-
grab him by his belt and fling him over my shoulder.
Okay, but you're not going to be able to fight with him like that.
No, but we can get up close and I could drop him in the
Okay.
woods somewhere.
All right, so you pick up his body.
So I
fling it over
weekend
your
at Bernie's. Like I just
shoulder. Okay. All right, we could just
Let's
hide
go.
him.
I
What
gra-
if-
I
I
pull
wanted to
my-
hide him in sticks.
I pull my charge pistol out. No,
We're like a cat.
we
could
can hide him.
bury
We can get a little closer and hide him in sticks.
No. Okay. All right.
Yeah, you're gonna come back and like someone's gonna be like taking a piss
I
on
mean,
me.
he's gonna have he'll have mutant Lyme disease. What do you
Yeah,
think?
that's terrible. Yeah.
All right, so
What does Chrome Dome say to me?
So no, Chrome Dome. So the other 4 guys start to walk, and actually the other 5 guys kind of walk. Or sorry, you guys are 6 total. So the other 4 guys walk in front of you, and they start to pile into the back of the truck. Chrome Dome pulls out a knife and kneels down next to the guy.
I fucking grab him.
Okay, make a grapple.
So I make a grapple.
Yeah.
Okay. That'll be a D20. No, in fact, I got the shotgun, so I'm just gonna blast him. Fuck that.
Okay.
okay,
think
so
it's-
I
it's
at this
kinda-
point I see this shit. I start running.
Okay. So you're running.
I'm
Karen,
running. I
Mr.
already see him. I already could tell. As this is happening, it's become obvious to me that he's in there.
All right. So Glume and Meecho
So I start running with
start running
with his
across.
body flopping on my shoulder,
Okay. How much do you weigh, Mr. Mallory?
and I have a charge pistol in my.
Oh,
in
like my
hand.
rucksack is like 300 pounds.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Pretty much.
What?
What are you, a Cardassian?
Your
What the
rucksack? 300.
fuck are you carrying?
Okay.
Oh, well, anyway,
What's
what's
in
your?
your rucksack that's 300 pounds?
No, the weight is probably closer to around because I am trying to factor in the stuff I'm
So
carrying.
I could lift 700.
So let's say I'm like 185, 190 plus around 40 pounds, so 230 pounds, let's say, with the equipment.
You're okay. 230 with the equipment.
So I could lift 700 off the ground. I could lift 350 off my head.
How much can you carry?
My capacity, my heavy capacity is 350.
Yeah.
Oh, plus dex.
So here you go. This will tell you what your movement is.
Half times 3 run.
Yeah. So
half move.
Times 3 is run, but it's half movement with that kind of encumbrance.
Okay.
Which is probably right about where you are.
Okay. Plus 1 max dex.
Okay.
I don't know what that does. What does it make it 350?
And your move,
that
and
doesn't
your
make sense.
general move is what?
No, but if it's plus 1 max dex,
It means that you can't
and
get
it's
more than a +1 with your dexterity for your defense if you're carrying that much shit because you can't move as fast.
right? But if it's plus 1 max dex,
So what's your dexterity bonus right now?
1.
Okay, so doesn't matter. The most you're ever going to get is
I got
+1 anyway. So,
Okay.
but if you had like an 18 and you got like +3, then that fucks
So,
you.
but I
with
get
your
more
encum-
dex having this load on my back.
No,
I'm wondering.
No, but
I'm
it's
wondering,
not
what
as
does it mean, this
impactful though
max
because your game isn't your fighting game and your defense is
if I
not
had
based.
max, say I was max 6 dex.
If you had a plus,
now it goes down to +1.
Yes, you can't have more than a +1.
I can't have more than a +1, and so I'm half move right now.
Yeah.
with
So
this
if
load.
you think about this, if your fighting game is more about is not dexterity based and your armor is not dexterity based, then
though
you don't get a ton of bonuses
though
for just being quick and nimble.
though timeout
Timeout.
I have strong as an ox.
Yeah, that already should double all your carrying and everything.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, exactly. I think that's exactly what it does.
I think that's already factored in.
Is it? 350 doesn't seem like a lot for a guy like this.
To carry and run? 300
No,
pounds?
I'd have speed. I'd have speed.
Yeah, but dude, if I gave you 100 pounds right now, you couldn't run at full speed with 100 pounds.
No, well, neither can this guy. 116, he can run full speed at 116 pounds on his back.
That's an insane amount of weight to
It's
be
crazy,
running
dude.
with full speed.
It is?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't even think
Yeah, like Usain Bolt couldn't do it.
I don't remember multiplying this by anything huge, but okay.
Player's Handbook.
Yo, I have it right there.
Applications of nanotechnology.
There's strong as an ox underneath the
It's
adventure.
underneath. Yeah, it's underneath your strong hero.
Strong
Oh,
hero.
I think I can find it fast.
Yeah, you
give me a
can
sec.
because you have electronicals.
Yeah.
You're hitting the damn wire.
Stock human. Clicking and creating.
So strong as an ox. At 4th level and beyond, the Helix Warrior's carrying capacity. Oh, Helix Warrior. That's not what you are.
No, strong as an ox. Which one? Strong as ox 1, 2, or 3? I think you only have.
I started with 1. I kind of started with that one right away.
What are your abilities? Yeah.
I think I have 2. It says strong ox 2.
The strong hero's capacity, carrying capacity, increases if the character were one size category larger. For example, a medium character has the carrying capacity of a large character. This ability stacks with strong as an ox 1, which adds a +4 to your strength to determine your character carrying capacity. So
Yeah,
you get
I
the
would just-
+4, and then you go one category bigger. So medium to large, but that's a whole nother book.
So
Yeah,
all right,
I would
let's just
make
say
a
I'm half
ruling on
speed.
that.
I would just say I'm half speed.
I
That
mean,
sounds,
I-
sounds fair.
I think it's fair if you're carrying
Yes.
a person.
I'm not gonna be carrying him long anyway.
Yeah, you're.
But
running,
I'm trying to run with him, so Glume is way out in front of me.
or
probably at this
he's
point.
is he? I mean, Glume might actually keep up with you. I don't know.
Glume is fast. Isn't
He
he
is
fast here?
fast. Yep, he's a fast hero. Yeah.
Right, so he's got to be way out in front of me. And
He could-
silently, probably.
He could be.
Yeah.
But is he going to hang back with you?
Oh, I don't know what he's
Or
going
is
to
he
do.
gonna
You tell
run?
me. You're Glume.
Oh, I am.
Yeah, so it's
Um,
up to you.
So Glume hangs back a little bit closer to you, but a little bit slightly in front of you,
Okay.
so that you're not exposed either. And we are, if we move, I think our initial move is like what, 30 for you, Meecho? Encumbered?
Oh,
Yeah, what's your
unencumbered move. 30. That's walking. Hustling. Running is 240.
240, but we'd have to cut it in half. So
120.
All right, so you cover about 100 feet in that first round, and you're within 100 feet of the situation. And
If you're wait. And just I hate to be a prick here. Your movement is 30.
Yes.
If your movement is for 30, then hustle is 60.
Yep.
And
running
is
run is
120.
240.
is
Not 240, 120. So if you're at half speed, then you're at 60.
4 times base speed. Where did I get 240? I just did the math wrong, I think.
Yeah. 4 times 30 is 120, not 240.
So I went from a run to a hustle with this load on my back. So it's 120.
Exactly.
But 120 then, and then it's half of that, so you're really
So
only moving
I'm
60.
60.
60
Okay.
feet.
Yep.
All right. So you moved 60 feet, and Glume moved about 80 feet closer to the situation. And we can start to hear them talking now a little bit. All right, so Mr. Mallory, what were you going to do? He leans in with this nasty curved knife like he's going to do something to this guy.
So I level my weapon out. I'm going to tell him, I told you we're leaving this one alive.
Boss, we can't leave anybody alive. You know that. Let me do him. It'll be
Get
so
up
sweet.
here. Let me talk to you.
Roll another bluff.
I'm not trying to bluff him here. I'm trying to pull rank.
Okay.
I'm the leader, right?
But he's also
So
kind of
intimidate,
he's
yeah.
also kind of acting out of, maybe try and intimidate. Try something else, yeah, like that. Only because
Yeah,
he's acting out of
yeah,
kind
I know,
of
I'm
out
acting.
of character. It's also, like I said, the situation, so
If he puts the blade to the neck, though, that's it. I
okay.
take him out. Okay.
Gotcha. I mean, I'll
So I
let
got
you.
a 4 for intimidate.
Yeah. He's like, boss, you're acting real weird. Did you hit your head or something?
You listen to me right now. You kill him, and we're never gonna be known for anything better than these fucking upstarts working for this bastard. You want to be better than that? We gotta start fucking making a name for ourselves. No one's gonna know we mean business unless they know it.
Boss, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm not trying to.
Get up.
All right. So meanwhile, we're moving another round, and you can see that a bunch of the guys got in the truck, and then Mallory, or whoever Mallory possessed, essentially, is standing there yelling at this other guy who's leaning over the last guy who's on the ground. Just his head is split open from the rifle butt to his head that Mallory gave him, and he's like laying there, and this guy's leaning over him with this big curved knife, and you move another 60 feet. So you've now moved. We're halfway to them. I'm going to try to make some spot checks here for this guy.
Wait, so how far am I now?
They were 240. We've closed 120 feet now. Glume is like 150
about
feet.
halfway.
We're about a little more. Glume's a little more than halfway. Yeah.
Okay.
And this guy's going to make a spot check.
Which guy? The guy with the knife?
Yeah.
That's talking to him?
Yep. Because he's facing where we're coming from.
It's kind of looking in the woods, yeah.
Okay.
It's a fucking 10 rolls.
I'm just testing it out, actually. That's a 20.
Do I have
20 right there.
So he's still looking at you. He's like, boss, I just don't get it. We're gonna leave this guy alive. He's a piece of shit.
Who's the boss here? You or me?
I mean,
Get up and get in the fucking truck.
okay. He stands up. He's like, starts scratching his head with the knife. He's gonna make another spot check.
I'm kind of quietly looking on my person. Do I have any other weapons? Anything? Do I have a grenade?
High or low for favorable results.
I'm gonna say low this time.
So you look down on his belt and he has 3 grenades sitting there.
Beautiful. Okay, so I walk him back to the truck.
Okay. He's like,
And he's getting in what, the driver's seat or the?
well, he's going to get up to get into the passenger or into the driver's side, yeah, because he's the driver.
Okay.
Yeah, you would ride in the passenger side.
Okay, I get in the passenger side.
Yeah, it just.
And
But boss, it just.
just shut up and drive. Let's get back to base. I'm sick of this.
He leans down, he turns the key on, and electrical engine hums up.
Seeing this all transpire, like, I mean, I start ducking into the woods, slowing down so I can dump this Mr. Mallory's body over here somewhere.
All right, so you see an outcropping of some rubble that you're able to duck behind, and Glume jumps over there with you, and you see him get into the cab of the truck, and the truck starts up, and Mallory gets into the passenger side.
As soon as the truck starts driving away, I start laughing maniacally, and I pull the pins on the grenades, all 3 of them, dropping the grenades to the floor at my feet, and I grab the driver, and I start laughing in his face.
Okay. All right. So we're sitting there watching, and then the truck just goes, it just gets ripped in half from like a trio of explosions. And emanating from the back of the truck is this, almost like this gray, darker mist smoke just scatters out of the back of the truck.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
And
every time we try to do
which is the brains of several small children. What?
Yeah, and then the minute that the explosion happens, you feel Mallory's body jerk on your back as you're holding him.
Okay.
That was wild.
So I set him down. I set him down. But I have the charge pistol out still because I'm still keeping an eye on this vehicle. It's moving forward still?
It rolls forward maybe momentum. 20, 30 feet and then stops. And then the one door opens up and you see the passenger guy come out and he's just engulfed in flames. The back of the truck has got smoke pouring out of the back of it. And you see a drum roll out of the back and it kicks the tailgate down and it goes dunk, dunk, dunk and rolls out and stops for a minute. And then 2 guys fall out of the back of the truck and they're coughing and smoking. One of them is smoldering. And then that's it pretty much. You don't see anything after that.
I have my charge pistol out already. That guy's like, what now? 30 feet away from me? 60 feet away?
Probably
away from me?
60 feet away from me.
I can't reach him with 60 feet.
Sure you can. What's the range on the charge pistol?
It's 30. I can reach him. But
so you'd reach him at a -2. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'll level my weapon on him and the smoldering guy. The guy who's burning, I'm assuming he's fucked pretty much already. There's 2 guys that fell out. The coughing and smoldering, right?
Yep. One's smoldering, one's coughing.
So the one that looks to be in the best shape of those 2, I take a shot at with my charge pistol.
Okay. Best shape would be the one that's coughing, not the one that was on fire.
Okay. So 18.
All right. So you hit. Do your damage.
So my damage is 2d8. Oh,
so
wait.
Are you still carrying Mallory while you go walking towards
No,
these guys?
I dropped him.
You dropped him.
Yeah. I get up on my feet.
Right.
I should have. I just realized the mistake I did. I should have fucking looked in the back of the truck. I didn't even bother looking, did I? Man.
13.
All right.
Wait. Do I add anything to that or no?
Rookie mistake.
No. It's all deck. So, Mallory, you just feel the ground hit you because the last time you jumped out of your body, you were in a laying on the grass somewhere. And now you just basically he feels you move and he just drops you and you go crunch on the ground. You're like, you just feel the earth hit underneath you, and Meecho goes running and he goes, and he basically puts a bullet right through one of these guys' heads and just puts the guy down with one shot, right through his fucking head.
Nice.
And the other guy's there, and then Glume is like twang, twang, and you hear him shoot his rifle once and twice, and one of the barbs stick into the guy.
It's nice. This what I like about this thing too is you could decide. All your dice are laid out before you, and you can pick your color or your thing, and just kind of.
And so he shoots the guy in his shoulder, and he's like, and he rolls over, and he's like, hurt really bad. But he's not dead.
Okay. So
once I'm on my feet,
the other guy. Okay, that's the smoldering guy.
Yep. The smoldering.
Once I'm on my feet, I'm gonna head right over to the last survivor and try to patch him up.
All right. So I think it's gonna take you a round or 2 to get your bearings now that you're back in your body. So okay. So you're collecting yourself and kind of trying to center yourself. We're gonna go back around and say that it's Meecho's turn. What do you do?
So now at this point, there's a guy on fire.
Yep.
And another guy who's smoldering who's shot in the arm.
No, the guy. There's a guy that you shot through the head that was on fire, or the guy that was pretty healthy.
Well, he's not dead.
You killed him. You shot him. Through the
Okay,
head,
he's
you
dead.
killed him,
Right. So no, I'm saying alive.
And then the other guy was the guy that Glume shot and didn't kill. He just put a spike in him, and he's like,
right. And then there's a guy who's on fire.
no, there was only 2 that came out of the back of the truck. Well, the guy. Oh yeah, so the other guy came out, but he was on fire and he just fell on the side of the truck.
Okay. I go keep him alive because I think we should find out what the fuck's in the drums.
Okay. So Glume
See if he tells us. If not, then we should.
slings his rifle and pulls out his shotgun, and he gets close, and he's kind of looking around the truck to make sure. He walks up to the back of the truck, and he goes the back of the truck, and he's like,
There's 2 more guys.
I don't know, those fucking guys are dead.
They're
They're dead now.
Well, good.
Okay. And so Mallory regains his composure, and he starts to kind of limp, and then eventually gets his legs underneath him, and he's able to walk over to the last guy that's laying there with his long hair and his dirty beard.
So now I look over. So we walk to the guy, and
What the fuck
he's
do they have in the
he's still conscious.
Which the last
The
guy,
smoldering guy's
yeah,
conscious.
he's still conscious. Yeah,
Okay.
he's burnt, and he has a spike in his shoulder that may or may not have been poisoned.
Okay. So I asked Glume, is that poisonous? As we were walking towards.
Not that one. No.
No. But so I put my I raised the weapon up.
Mm-hmm.
And I tell him, don't move. If you want to live another second, don't move.
Right, he's like, and he just drops his hands to his sides, and he's just laying there looking at you. Half of his body is just crispy burnt, and the next day he's got this spike, and they shoot about maybe 6-inch spikes, and it's like halfway buried into his shoulder, and he's like, fine.
What was in the truck?
I don't know. It was a shipment from a place nearby. I don't know.
Shipment of what?
Yeah, shipment of what? You don't know what
Well,
it was?
Mallory, you're over by the peasants.
Yeah.
over there.
Sorry,
Well, I
I'm
mean,
just-
It's okay.
he's just listening. No,
just
but yeah,
riveting.
shipment-
I'm like fucking.
Yeah, no,
Let's see.
so you mean to tell me you have no idea what you were just doing just now?
No, man. I'm just a soldier, man. I'm just doing my job, man. You know, I mean,
What was your job?
guard this truck, make sure it gets where it's supposed to be.
Where's it
Do
supposed
whatever
to
the
be?
boss says. That's my job.
Where's it supposed
It's
to be?
going back to the Citadel. You know the Citadel?
I've heard of it.
Okay, so you know Husk then, right? I mean, you know he's not somebody you want to fuck around with.
So I just ignoring him. I go look in the back of the truck.
Like,
Do I
you
see
know
anything?
Husk, right, man?
I don't answer him. I just look in the back of the truck.
Well, the back of the truck is just smoke coming out of the back of it at this point. It's completely just engulfed in flames.
The barrel that rolled away, is that still in flames? or is
It was in bad shape, and it was ruptured, and it's mostly empty. There's like a big tear in the side of it, and it's kind of twisted.
Is there anything on the floor between the truck?
When you
and
walk over and look at it, you see this metallic, almost like silver dust.
Ooh.
So I walk now. I walk.
And you also notice that
tell-
there's like a fine, it's like very fine in the air around you right now too. Like when the truck exploded, it like whatever was in these drums, it just aerosolized it.
Well, I'm gonna walk towards the Mallory and the survivor. Wait. Here, Glume, and I fling him some zip ties and duct tape to tie the guy up.
Okay.
Let's make sure he doesn't go anywhere.
All right. So Glume starts zip tying him and duct taping him like excessively.
Zip tie his legs too.
Yeah. He like duct tapes him from like the hips down to his ankles and then back up to his hips.
Dude, don't use all the duct tape. I only have half a roll.
Sorry.
Okay.
The zip
just
tie
do-
should be fine. Like
yeah.
two
Yeah,
zip
I mean
ties
duct
for the
tape.
hands,
Yeah, I
two
mean
zip
duct
ties
tape,
for the
dude.
feet.
Why would you give me
I got
both?
zip
Like,
ties.
Well, I mean for his mouth or something.
What is he, fucking Harry Houdini over here?
I don't
What
know.
am I doing?
For his mouth, I was thinking something. I don't know. I
Okay.
just didn't think you were gonna use it all.
I didn't use all of it. I used
Duct tape. You could do a lot of shit with duct tape.
No, yeah. It's got 1,000 uses.
Yes. So I just keep walking to Mallory and this farmer guy.
All right, so you start walking over that way. Mallory, make some kind of concentration check, some kind of connection to your nanotech check.
Oh yes, I can do that right now. That would be a survival.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
It's a survival check to make contact, right?
Yep.
Ugh. 13.
All right, so you're walking over and you get your legs underneath you and you kind of got your strength and your bearing and you're walking over to this peasant farmer or whatever guy you rescued, and you suddenly feel the link between you and your nanotechnology just drop.
Oh, shit.
Like you have no communication to it at all anymore.
So
Shit.
Meecho, make a fortitude check. Mr. Mallory, make a fortitude check.
oh shit.
Yeah.
Plus something to that, but not a
You
lot.
gotta have a couple, yeah. Oh, okay. It's not much better.
I have 2 of these for some reason.
Your fortitude is near your
No, I know, but
reflex
where's my- oh, here it is.
and all that.
Sorry, it wouldn't have been 13 because I just read that wrong.
So my fortune.
would it have been?
3.
I'm just
7.
checking it out. It would not have been as good, I don't think. I'm looking at it half.
So
That's
7.
2,
Okay.
5. Yeah, it would have been less than 13, so fuck it.
Okay. So
here's the fortitude roll.
same result either way.
Yeah.
You lost communication. Make your fortitude.
And I got a 14 fortitude.
Okay. So
I'm gonna roll an action point.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. And I'm adding 2, so 16.
All right. So you start to feel like your body just starts to feel really, really, really warm.
Warm.
Yeah. Like starting at your it starts at your nose and then it kind of works its way across your face and you just feel this warmth spread from your nose to your brain and then down your neck and then to all your extremities uniformly, and you just start to feel very, very warm. Meecho, you also start to feel the same way, just very, very warm.
I yell at Meecho and at Glume, grab the hostage, grab the survivor. We need to get out of this area as fast as we can. Like now, there's no time to wait. We'll question these 2 afterwards.
Okay.
Okay, so I grab the farmer and throw him over my shoulder the way they did Mr. Mallory.
Okay. Well, so no, you grab who's grabbing the prisoner? And
Well, at this
he's
point-
near the
at this-
farmer. You're near the prisoner, right? Or I'm
Well,
near the prisoner.
No, you're near the prisoner. I was walking over to the 2 of them, remember?
Gotcha.
And I want Mr. Mallory carrying him. It's
All
gonna,
right. I could try to carry
Yeah.
him. I mean, he's a
I mean,
little
I could
heavy.
potentially carry both of them, right? I mean,
Let's just walk the prisoner and carry the. We'll walk the prisoner and carry the.
right. Well, I don't know. The prisoner might be slower because they're both in bad shape. Well, I don't know. You tell. Is it will any of the or can either of these guys walk?
The prisoner needs help. The farmer, you could probably get him to walk. Yeah.
Okay, so the farmer maybe should walk. Okay, so I'm gonna go
All
grab the prisoner and throw him over my shoulder and get the hell out of here.
And I try to, I put the survivor's arm around my shoulder and I try to help him out of this area as fast as we can.
Okay.
We head back.
So we're heading back to the car, heading
Okay.
back to the Jeep.
So you lean down, you pick him up, and as you pick him up, you start to just feel very happy. Like you just kind of start to laugh. Like a pure euphoria, just like your body feels good, like you're just very euphoric.
It's not good.
Oh, shit. I feel this way too?
Yeah. Yep. And you can see Glume is starting to laugh too. He actually has tears streaming down his face. He's just starting to laugh. And even
no good deed goes unpunished, eh?
actually, you know what? The farmer is laughing he's laughing maniacally, the survivor. And the hostage is also starting to laugh. And
What the fuck are we laughing at? Why is everything so fucking funny right now?
Fucking stupid. This whole thing is silly.
What the fuck?
I have poison armpits.
Yes, you do.
I do.
The fuck's going on? Why is everybody? What the fuck? Why are we all laughing?
I don't.
This is fucking hilarious. What the fuck's going on?
All right. And
I mean, all I know is that, but I know that just to keep pressing towards the truck. As stupid as everything
We're
is
under the
going,
influence of something. We need to get the fuck out of here.
and
okay. So I hear him say that he knows that.
Yeah.
he's making an assumption, but yeah.
I'm a fucking scientist. I know that we're under the influence of something.
All right. So so he says that. So then I'm going to. I mean, I'm just I
don't know what it is, but I know there's something. I mean,
All right, so I'm gonna I just keep going towards the truck, laughing my ass off. I guess.
Okay. So it takes an absorbent amount of time before we get to the edge of the woods. And then to get through the woods, there's lots of people that stop and they're laughing and leaning against the trees. You feel like a strength coursing through your body, like you just feel like you're like a stag, like you could run through the woods and you have like this immense amount of power in you, and that nothing could stop you. And the whole time, Mallory, you have
Stuff's good, whatever it is.
no connection to your nanotech at all.
I mean,
even as you move out of the cloud, you have zero connection to your nanotech.
So I mean, this is
I
like
have no more personal nanotechnology right now, or I still have some and I just lost connection to it.
You've lost the connection to it, and you don't really understand it because it's not something that you have had a lot of
But is
experience
it still
with.
following me?
I mean,
My
make
personal nanotech.
a check.
Okay. Make a check. It's not sound. It's not the concentration. It's not the control. It's going to be, I think, survival again.
I would say,
I'm
make
not
I would say
attempting to
make a
make contact.
concentration just to feel like if you could feel that it's there. I'll take a concentration roll.
Okay.
Because survival just seems cheesy.
Yeah, me and my friend were talking about these rules on the side, and survival really is not the right skill for this at all. And in our game, we've kind of switched it to a different skill.
It's almost like a will roll or something.
Yeah,
wisdom roll or
exactly. It's
something.
totally not survival.
Yeah.
It feels wrong.
It does because it's just a whole different skill. Then it gives you this ability to find like water when you might not like.
Yeah,
find
it's
water.
like this is not. Yeah, this is not how.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're thinking was for that, but so for concentration, I got 25.
All right, so you sense that it's still there. You just have no contact to it. So you have
It's
no.
like my brain functions have been
Something has
impaired.
altered, however it was that you were communicating these things, and you no longer have communication to them, which is a completely alien feeling to you.
Okay, well, listen.
Because
if
you
I
do
have-
rely on them like they're a part of you, right? They're like an extension of you, and now you've lost communication to them.
So I check all of my meters. I
It's
check
like
the
losing a limb.
nanodetector. I check the nanodetector and I check the Geiger counter.
Yeah, so Mallory stops and he just starts pulling all these meters out of his bag, and he's holding them up and just frantically doing something at the edge of the woods while you moved into the woods. And he's like, and you finally found a meter that starts to click, and you could see that the nanometer that you
I
have.
pointed
You have
him
a
and
nanometer,
I
right?
pointed him and laugh.
Yeah, I have a nanodetector.
Yeah, so you turn the nano detector on, and you're like
What the
you
fuck's
can
this
pick up
guy
that
doing?
it's there. That's how you're able to kind of.
And is it like, is it a large volume? Is it abundant? Is it?
No, it's you can sense your nanotech. Like you realize
Okay,
that
okay.
it's there.
Okay.
But you kind of trip
And-
for a second. You're like, where is it?
We're not
Where-
surrounded. We're not surrounded because I was fearing at first that we were surrounded by a different nanocloud. So that's what I'm postulating in my head, that there might be like a foreign nanotechnology that's entered our bodies at this point. But I don't really have any kind of scientific experiments that I can do to try to figure that out. No tools or anything like that I can think of, other than the nanodetector. I mean, the nanodetector should be able to tell me if I'm reading higher levels of nanotechnology in the area than usual.
Yeah, no, you don't pick up anything outside of the ordinary levels. Actually, they're actually kind of quite, actually very low as you scan
So
the
it could
detector
just be
around.
barrels of laughing gas. That's all it could be, right? Is just
I
drugs.
said it was metallic.
Yeah, we probably just need sleep and a fucking baby bath. Like we probably just need fucking
A baby bath?
give this. Not a baby bath. Give this guy some food and a nap, and he'll be
Like
fine.
a turkey sandwich?
A turkey sandwich, yeah.
Oh, I could go for a turkey sandwich.
Yeah, me too.
You know who makes the best turkey sandwich?
Who?
Otso.
Right.
Oh,
I think a baby bath because every time my kids are ornery, we give them baths and it just chills them the fuck out.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know?
That's what my wife does to me when I get upset. She just gives me a bath.
Me too.
Yeah.
I won't lie.
Go ahead and give me a bath.
It works.
So,
So we're trying.
what are we
still
doing?
trying
We're
to
just
get to
getting back to the truck. Did
So
we get to the truck
we
yet?
fumble
or
through
where-
the woods, and then we're all back at the truck. I
That's
feel
me.
like I heard a scream.
And if he's laughing, I mean, I know that our wits are kind of. like, I know that
Everybody's
we're-
wits
we're
are
all-
dull. Yeah, they're.
Yeah,
they're,
we're all not acting normal here, but if we
Yeah.
can interrogate him, oh man, because I can't really interrogate,
Where?
in character.
Hey,
Yeah,
tell us.
I don't have interrogate either.
I don't really. I mean,
well,
what did Grace do?
I don't
Wait,
know.
Grace just used to. And Glume pulls a knife out. What did Grace
Well, I have
tell
a
us to
5
do?
intimidate.
What did Hope say? Just stick him, and he sticks a knife in the guy's leg. You just
That's
just
what we
stick
did.
him, yeah, right.
That's what we
That's
did
what-
with what's his face.
And he pulls it out again. He goes,
The one who blew us up
That's
with
the
his fake
survivor,
arm.
right?
yeah,
Yeah.
the head in the box.
Right. Check
Yeah.
his arm. Maybe his arm's
We
a
just
bomb.
stick him, and he sticks him again with the first inch of the blade. The guy's like, ah.
Wait. The head in the box.
Oh, the head in the box.
You
Wait,
think
hold
they
on.
know each other?
You want to talk to the head?
Should
in
we
the box?
introduce them to each other?
But
I
you-
go run to the car. To
Wait,
get the
do you
head
want to
in the
do that
box.
now? That's gonna freak me out. I can't
does.
talk to the
You
head
know
in the
he
box.
does.
I
now.
run to the car like
All right.
full speed,
So you
like a kid on Christmas.
okay? So he runs to the back of the Jeep and comes
He
running
skips
back
and,
with
clicks his feet together as he's running towards the Jeep.
comes running back, and the guy's on the ground, and he's laughing. Even though Gloom stuck him twice, he's laughing.
Right? Yeah, we're all laughing.
Gloom is laughing, blood dripping from his knife.
Right.
You come running back with the box, and you put it on the ground, and you turn 3 of the knobs, and you pull the lid off, and there sits the severed head, slightly more moldy than before,
Okay.
of Gears.
I turn him on.
And the guy just goes, Gloom goes, and the whole
Like,
thing
oh.
is fucking surreal.
So I'm like, hey, you guys know each other?
Holy shit. Gears? He's like,
Yes.
Belts?
He knows him.
what the fuck?
What do you say? What do you call him?
Called them belts.
Belts.
Bells.
Belts. Gears. What the fuck happened to you, man? They cut off my fucking head, bro. They cut off my fucking head. And everybody's laughing
Right.
Yes, everyone is
maniacally.
laughing.
The farmer is sitting somewhere off to the right, just watching the entire thing unfold like some kind of incredible freak show. And he's laughing hysterically at the whole thing that's going on.
Oh, I have a chemical sniffer. I pulled that out.
Okay. Right. So when Mallory gets high, he's the guy who just starts pulling gadgets out.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, here's my fart detector. Did you fart? Huh? So he's laughing and walking around, waving this thing around, and you're standing behind Gears' head.
I'm
He's
just
weeping.
watching the two of them. I'm hoping they keep talking to each other. I'm just like standing there, like, yeah, this is great.
Gears, man. It hasn't been the same without you, bro. I'm so happy. He took his fucking one-eyed bitch took my fucking body, dude.
I
He
didn't do
smashed my
anything.
head.
He's making
and
stuff
she
up.
took my body, man.
Yeah, he's making. I didn't do anything.
You did, and you keep me turned off in that box.
No, I don't.
You do,
I don't
and you're
think-
not nice to me.
No, I'm very nice to you.
No, you're not.
Yeah, no, I'm
You
very
leave
nice.
me in the box.
I turn his emotional thing off.
And he just goes empty for a second.
I don't know what
All
he's
the
talking
emotion drains out of his.
I don't know what he's talking about. You guys know each other though, right? I just figured maybe you guys.
Yeah,
had
that's
something.
Gears. That's Gears' head.
Yeah.
This is really fucked up.
It is, right?
It's so fucked up.
And
I
he
mean,
was-
I know
he
we
was
just
so
killed
good
a
at-
bunch of people, but this is fucked up.
I know.
Yeah, I know.
I know. It's fucking awesome.
This is the
My
best
arm-
I
episode
mean, he
yet.
was like one of the best fucking. Gears was like really good at at his stuff. You know?
Yeah, no, he was. I mean, these trucks. He put all this stuff together, all this logistics.
Yeah, he was a
the
great
guy.
fucking mechanic.
He was, and he knew all these routes too. You know, I mean, he's smart. My arm really hurts. Do you have like a Band-Aid or something?
yeah,
And you look at his
no,
arm, and it's seriously like 3rd-degree burns from shoulder to just from wrist to shoulder.
I don't know. Maybe anyone have a
Does anybody have any
kit,
iodine or anything? 'Cause-
Iodine or something?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I'm
might
not
have
healing
some-
this guy.
This doesn't. It hurt.
I don't know. I'm gonna
It
check.
hurts.
Gloom, check.
What?
Maybe check. See if we have any iodine.
I
stuff.
thought we
I
were
don't
supposed to
know.
stick them though. Isn't that what?
No,
Who said that? Did Hope
I don't
say?
remember.
I forget what her name is. Hope or Grace? They said
Grace.
you just
Grace, you just stick
stick
them.
'em.
That's
You
what
just
Grace
stick 'em,
used to
yeah.
say. Yeah, but well, you know, so I turned to the head
Okay.
and I go, what is this place? You know all these roads.
This looks like the smuggling lane to the north for Husk's territory.
Do you know
Why are
any-
they burning this fucking place down?
I don't think that was their intention or mission, but they're just so evil and single-minded. This is what they do. They hurt people.
That's for sure. But what's here? It's like, do you know what this? Do you know what was here? Like this shit in these barrels that came out. It's like metal dust. Do you know what this is?
I'm not
You
familiar
mean to tell
with
me
it.
this massacre is simply because these people were in the fucking way?
Quite frankly, it was just because they were there. Not even in the way. That's consequential. I think you need to understand the malevolence. Why would I even try to do that?
So they're trying to strike fear in the hearts of people in this area
Or they're
by
just
striking them down.
But
they don't want to be
cruel.
caught?
Cruel for the sake
They
of
don't want
being
any
cruel.
survivors?
No, I don't feel like that was their initial mission. This is a small smuggler operation. It's only 6 people. This isn't an armed convoy. This is something that was meant to not be seen, slip under the radar through the cracks.
Maybe some business underneath, without Husk knowing.
Yes, business in the front, casual in the back.
Something that Husk wanted. Something that Husk wanted.
Or
These
maybe
characters.
or maybe they were doing it like on their own and behind Husk's back, which is maybe why they wouldn't want any witnesses.
I don't know what it is, but should we go back to that drum and get like a couple of vials of that stuff? Because it seems like it would be a lot of fun.
What does my chemical sniffer say?
So you're starting to detect some very high levels of multi-compound products in the air.
Designer shit.
Some of it, yeah. And most of them narcotic in
Hydro.
nature. Yeah. High-end,
Shit's hydro.
tailored, genetically designed compounds.
Fuck.
This is some
There's no way
GMO
of knowing how
hydro
long
shit.
it's gonna last.
Yeah, so your chemical sniffer is like on the high end of the spectrum. It's just like, actually, it pegs out in ways you're like, it can't even really
It's like, damn,
conceive
this is
of
good
what
shit.
it's picking out.
So his chemical sniffer is saying like that how good this shit is. And we were in a fucking cloud of this stuff.
Oh yeah. Well, the thing fucking blew up right. It was right there. Yeah, so.
Oh my god.
So we laugh all the way back to the truck.
Yep. So no, you're back at the truck now, and you drop the prisoner in the back, and the.
Oh yeah. Well, so I guess I turned the head off and put him back in the box. And
Oh,
just
yeah.
walking away.
I
I thought I'd learned
the
some
survivor.
more. But
I think we. I don't know. We did. I think we did. I mean, I
we
don't
learned
know.
a little bit. There's a little hint there about we learned some information for sure.
I think that
he
head
runs
is-
operations or something like that.
Yeah, some kind of logistical support.
Logistical support guy.
Yeah.
You
He
said
knows all the roads.
Let's keep talking to that head for a second though. You said smuggler's lane.
Yes.
Smuggling from where to where?
They come from points to the north, and they funnel into the citadel via this road.
Funnel what?
It depends on what they're smuggling. Various
What are they
things.
smuggling usually?
It depends. Ammunition, fuel, people, information.
Canisters of drugs?
It's within the realm of possibility. I don't have any immediate access to something like that.
Do you know their contacts up north? Who they're smuggling from?
Well, other towns, for the most part.
Is there any particular dealers they deal with?
It depends how you define a dealer.
Well,
And
Do
smuggling.
they just go rob, or do they go?
We work with a number of fixers in a number of different towns. For example,
Smuggling
when we would go to
implies you're
Brookdale,
hiding-
we would work with Otso.
But smuggling implies that you're hiding
Wait
it
a
from some
minute.
sort
What?
of authority.
Wait,
Who are you
wait,
hiding
wait.
it from?
Wait. You work. So you work. Husk works with Otso.
Of course he does.
Otso was the fixer of Brookdale. Anyone who wanted to get anything done in Brookdale worked with Otso.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean that's how these fucking guys get to the top, right?
Right, and then when they go up north, there's other contacts there similar to Otso.
Every town has someone who gets things for people. Legally,
Do you know any of them?
I may know a few contacts in the south, but I don't know any in the north. Sorry, my voice is changing. It should be more like this. Maybe in the south, but I don't know any in the north immediately. I could tell you the general smuggling lanes. Can you show me a map of where we are?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I take out my data pad and I show him the map.
Okay, so he points. He goes, yes, a number of transports would come up and down this road. It's very
This
possible.
road that we're on.
Yes.
Okay, so we gotta get the fuck out of here. You mentioned smuggling. Now that implies that you're hiding it from some sort of authority. So who are you smuggling from? Like, who are you trying to hide these goods from? Who are they trying to hide these goods from?
The Citadel has certain things that are prohibitive that Husk is involved in. They would not approve of some of his operations. So therefore, getting these things into the Citadel, it's important that we do it discreetly. A convoy of 10 trucks would draw a tremendous amount of attention, don't you think?
Yeah. What would happen to Husk if this information were brought to light?
It would make things complicated for him.
You hearing this?
Who, me? I'm writing stuff down. I'm fucking writing this shit down.
Good.
As he's talking, I'm writing down.
No, that's good. How routine are these convoys, these smuggling operations?
I would have to say relatively regular based on the contraband that was being brought in.
Daily?
Could be. Daily, weekly, monthly, depending on the desire for the item in question.
So when these guys don't return, there's going to be sending some fuckers around here.
Depending on the item in question.
Yeah. There was some really toxic stuff in the back of that truck that made us all high. What do you think that was?
I
It
could
made us all laugh. It made us feel super strong,
joy,
alive.
happiness. I don't know. I really couldn't tell you. I mean,
I'm out
I
of questions.
don't even have a body.
Yeah, I'm out of questions for this guy. But if you're done with the head, I don't know if you want to ask me.
Yeah, I
don't
have
know
I
what
have
else.
a name, by the way. It's Gears,
Shut up,
not
Ed.
just the head.
Thank you very much, Gears. I turn him off. I put him back in the box.
His head kind of topples.
Oh.
So I go to Survivor and I tell him, explain yourself, explain who you are,
Yeah, what was
what you
that?
guys were
What was
doing
that
here.
shit?
what happened prior to this shit.
The farmer you're talking to,
Farmer,
right?
yeah, the
Yeah,
survivor.
the far- yeah, the
he's
farmer.
he's just laughing, and then he's like, my family and a few other families lived in that compound for years, and these guys came and they pulled the wall down, and they killed everybody. They killed them all. They're all dead. Hoo-hoo.
We need to know why they attacked you.
I don't know. They didn't
Did you
even
have
ask
anything
us.
they wanted?
No, they didn't even ask us for anything because we don't have shit. He just fucking killed us.
The stuff in the barrels didn't come from your territory?
What barrels? I don't know any barrels.
You ever seen that stuff before? The stuff in the barrels?
No.
Wow, they just went through there and just fucking killed them for no reason.
I shouldn't be laughing
drop
because
you-
everybody I
we're
know is dead.
Yeah, we're gonna take you with us. We're gonna drop you off somewhere.
So,
Do you have any next of kin? any of
Everybody's
these
dead.
towns?
They're all fucking dead on the side of the
I start laughing at that question.
That's the toughest question I've ever heard.
I mean,
My next
we're
of
high
kin.
anyway, right? We'll be like,
He just
don't
blew their
fucking
fucking
claim to
brains
yourself.
out.
next of kin.
He's just
Did he ask if you had
this guy's a fucking idiot.
No cousins, nothing.
Or maybe another town. He's got a point.
Another town.
Yeah, you know what? Like,
Do you have a town that you would like to live in, sir?
Who, me?
Or ma'am? No, not you. I'm talking to him now. No, not him. Him. This guy. Because we can't. Although, what if we brought him and we like pushed him down all the way?
That's what I
Who are you
found.
talking about?
Yeah.
Who's
What if we
this?
brought this guy with us?
Who are you talking as?
The Gloom.
Oh, you're Glume. Oh,
Sorry.
No, you switched to Glume.
Okay.
So-
I had a feeling you
Stuff.
switched to Glume, but I wanted to make
Yeah,
sure.
because
Well, we have to bring him with us. We can't leave him here
If
to
we bring
die.
him
Who, the
here-
farmer guy? We should bring him with
No,
us.
we could dangle him over something. And
The farmer
something-
guy?
Yeah, if something were to bite him and like.
The farmer guy?
Yeah,
Like,
well, who? Yeah.
what did he do?
No, nothing. But I'm just making.
No, the
yourself
prisoner
useful.
guy.
Oh, the
Let's
prisoner.
dangle the prisoner. If
We
we're
could.
gonna
Oh, we could
someone-
dangle him too. Yeah, we could dangle both of them.
Is there anything you think we could learn from the prisoner that we don't already know?
Right now, it's hard to learn anything significant from anybody
anybody.
because everybody's just really incredibly basically high.
Yeah. Kind of a weird
Well,
situation.
here's the thing, though. If we can't bring this prisoner back to Otso, because now there's an Otso Husk connection. Maybe we might have thought that there was one, but now that we know there is one,
Yeah.
and now I show up at one of Husk guys all beat up. And it causes
Didn't
a problem
Otso
for
tell
us.
you before, though? Didn't Otso tell you before in like a past episode a long time ago that he wasn't really on great terms with Husk?
No, I think you're thinking of Blink.
Oh, yeah, okay. I might be thinking of someone else.
Well, or the only thing you could think maybe is that every town has somebody that is connected that somebody else will have to do stuff for. So how does that change how we feel about Otso or not?
No,
Like,
I don't
if
know.
If it's just
I
like
don't know,
business,
but-
like he's not like
Yeah, but I don't know. That's the thing, though.
you
I
just don't even like the fact that it's connected at all.
Well, no, there could be. I mean, look, they could be using each other. Everybody's just doing that. Yeah,
Trying to
but
get stuff done. Yeah.
right. But I don't know that. I don't know what his relationship is with Husk.
Wait a minute. This is when the paranoia swept through the crowd. So wait a minute. Do you think this is a Husk? Is this a Husk trap?
No.
Are they trying to get us up there, like in the middle of nowhere,
No, you're
and
being
then
paranoid,
like,
crazy
what?
fucker. No, I'm saying I show up at one of. For all I know,
Uh-huh.
I know they do stuff together, but that maybe would have been expected. That's true.
Yeah.
But the way Gears knew him like pretty well, it could be that hey, they've done. I don't know. He may say, "What the fuck? That's my friend's one of my friend's guys. What did you do?" And then what am I gonna say?
No, it's better.
I
It's
fucking
like,
killed him because
no, we fucked this guy up, and we'll fuck you up too.
Oh, I guess.
I think it
Yeah.
makes a point. It's a status symbol. Let's
We really fucked those guys up.
Yeah, we'll fuck him up. We'll fuck you up.
Really, Mr. Mallory.
Fuck your
did-
mom
I mean,
up.
that was
Fuck-
pretty cool.
Fucking everybody up.
I think you're high. I think you're right.
Yeah. No,
But-
I know we're all high.
I know that, but I'm saying I think that you're
What's
right. But
we got a
I
good
just-
question in front of us, though. What's Otso going to do
What's he gonna do when he sees
when
this
we come
guy?
back?
Well, we got to
with a
kill this guy
fucking-
here. Then we can't bring him back with us. Let's just shoot him in the fucking
Or
head.
maybe we bring him back and see what
And the
Otso's reaction really is.
And the guy's looking from one of us to the other of us, like now, like what the fuck is happening? Like, are they really conversing about my fate right in front of me?
Yes. So yeah, I think we bring him back and see what Otso says.
But we fucked him up. Look, he's all crispy, dude.
Yeah. So
Well, that was him though.
well, that was
Who did that? It wasn't me.
It was, yeah.
I
But
didn't do
we
anything.
could bring him.
I
Let's
mean,
bring him.
I did shoot him the
I
one.
wasn't
bring
doing
him.
anything either. I was sleeping.
No,
I'm gonna grab him by the waist.
Nope, it was your fault. You did it. You
I-
did all this.
I start,
How are we
I
gonna
pick
explain
him
this?
up- I pick him
Wait.
up with the belt buckle and I just start walking. towards
Okay.
the car like he's a suitcase.
I was having a wonderful dream.
How are we gonna explain?
Who's driving?
Who I don't know, and how are we gonna explain this to Otso? Can you
Explain
Can
what?
you wait, Mallory? Look at me for a second, bro. Can you drive?
That's a good question.
Can you
We'll find
drive?
out, I guess. Yeah, we'll
Wait,
find
wait,
out.
wait. Hold on. Wait. No, you don't say we'll find out. I'm not getting in the car with this fucking guy.
Yeah, I know.
I don't like this.
Well,
But we got to get off this road. This is a
this is
smuggler's
smuggling road here.
Yeah, okay.
So we got to go slow.
We're gonna drive slow.
And I throw the guy in the back.
All right.
Oh, guys. We're gonna
Just
back
go
to Otso
slow.
driving like 3 kilometers an hour.
Mallory, just make sure you go slow.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Just
Go ahead.
God.
I get in the passenger
I
seat.
don't like how this.
What about the prisoner?
the
I
prisoner?
just flung him in the back like a suitcase.
We can explain the survivor to Otso. That's easy enough. We came upon this place. Building was on fire. We saved this guy's ass. Whatever. But a mercenary of husks, half burnt,
and shot.
and we're and handcuffed, and we're bringing him back with us.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Otso's gonna be like, what
That's
the
what I'm
fuck?
saying. We got to pop.
Yeah,
this
we're gonna
guy.
see what he says.
I think Glume might be right. We might need to.
No, a second ago you guys are calling me paranoid for thinking that.
No, I say we pop him. We drop this guy in the woods. Nobody's gonna know. He should have died back there anyways. I mean, he's lucky he's alive.
No one here is interested in how Otso is going to react to this guy.
I don't know.
I am interested in how Otso is going to react to this guy, but I'm also wary that his reaction might be negative.
Yeah, what if he's mad?
That would be
Yeah.
I don't
great.
want him
That
to-
would be very good to know.
I don't want him to. But if he's mad at us, then that's like this whole other thing falls apart. Does it? I don't like it. I don't want anybody to be mad at me. My vote. Oh, look. I think. Look. First of all,
Wait,
you guys
did
know
you say
we're.
you don't want anyone to be mad at you.
Nah, I don't like it when people get mad at me. It bothers me. So
You were
The
talking
amount of
about
people
killing
we
this
killed.
farmer a second ago. But go
yeah,
ahead.
no, I didn't say the farmer. I'm talking about the prisoner.
Oh no, but even before that, when we
Well, we can kill him too. Now the farmer starts to look panicked about the
right.
conversation.
so I don't know
Don't
what you're
worry.
talking
we're
about.
not
He
gonna
was
kill
laughing and he goes very stoked and starts getting a little paranoid.
Tell him.
Okay. I don't know. Look, we were a democracy. I say we vote. And there's 3 of us, so we should.
So-
We'll get. It won't be a tie, right?
Right, no, it won't be a tie.
Everybody's got to pick one or the other, though. You can't be like in the middle.
Democracy. What's that?
Well, yeah, it's like a republic. We all represent for
Republic.
which we stand.
All right.
Sorry.
Wait a minute.
All right,
Can
go ahead,
you
vote.
teach us about politics or
Go
whatever?
ahead, vote. Go ahead. Hurry up. Come
All
on,
right.
let's
Who
go.
wants to kill the farmer?
The farmer?
Put your hand down, Lou.
Sorry. All right. Who? Sorry. I did it out of order.
He was trying to trick us to see if we'd raise our hands to kill him.
I just wanted to see.
He's
Yeah,
trying
I
to get
wanted
you
to
to
see if
kill. He's
somebody
trying to
else.
get you to kill the farmer.
Trying to trick us.
And then he
See,
just
I knew
turns
it.
and goes, boom, shoots the farm. All right, who wants to kill the prisoner? Who says kill the prisoner? Okay. Why am I the only? See, I'm not doing this again. I'm not voting with you guys again because I'm the only one holding my hand up every
I
time.
didn't listen. I didn't even
It would be kind of
campaign.
good to know
I just
whose pockets, Otso's in.
Well,
I don't know. Both of these situations are interesting proposals. I mean,
yeah. So
killing a man in cold blood is not.
don't
fun.
worry, guys. I'll handle it.
We have to do it. We have to do it. but-
You're gonna kill
I'm
him?
gonna handle it. Let's just go.
Okay.
Just drive slow.
You're gonna handle
Okay, everybody. Meecho's got it. Okay.
it.
So I got it. We're good.
All right.
Meecho needs to know, right? You absolutely want to know if Otso is in bed with Husk.
Yes.
Okay. So as
We're
you
about to find out.
Yep.
as you drive down the road, I
or
mean,
get some clues at least.
you have a tremendous difficulty focusing. Like your eyes are like dilated, like like you're fucking out there, and you're like he's like locked in like white line fever, driving like
I'm trying to-
25 miles an
I'm
hour.
trying to help him drive via like psychokinetic energy.
Yeah.
Like,
Or
I'm like
he's-
concentrating. I'm helping.
He's standing
I'm
behind
like
you like
staring at the road like this. It's gonna work. We're gonna do this.
And Glume is just mad because he feels like alienated because he's the one
Everyone
that wanted to
voted
kill
against
everybody.
it.
Yeah, so he's outside like this, and so you're driving very very slowly up this road. It takes you about twice as much time to get to the on ramp where you see Otso's truck parked under the overpass, kind of half hidden from the surface traffic, and you pull up really slowly next to the. You pull up very slowly next to the driver of the truck.
So I pop out of the passenger seat.
All right.
Otso, hey.
So Otso's sitting in the back, and his exoskeleton has turned into like some kind of weird deck chair, and he's sitting back there, and he's like, "Oh, hey, Meecho."
We're drugged.
Right out.
What?
Super
Wait,
honest.
that's
We're
is that how you people say hello?
No, we there was some stuff over there that this people were stealing, and whatever it was ended up in the air. We're all drugged, and we got this guy. And I go in the trunk and I pull the guy out that we zip tied, and I drop him right on the floor in front of him, and I have no idea what to do with him.
Oh, it looks like he was in some kind of altercation.
Yeah, there was some people getting killed, and I don't know. We blew up the truck,
Okay.
and now this guy's alive, and we don't know. And we are covered with drugs.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad you're having a wonderful time. But is
This guy's not having a wonderful.
Is he not? Was he one of the? He appears to be shot. Was he one of the people that you were shooting at?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
He reaches on his hip.
What should we do with it?
He pulls a gun out and he fires a bolt of plasma through the guy's head and drops him right in front of you.
Okay. We weren't. We had a vote on that back there. We weren't sure if we should do that.
You voted.
Thank you. Thank you for helping us out.
Okay.
I don't know if we should be driving.
Okay. Hold on a second.
Yes.
Are all of you in this condition? And he goes over to the side,
I
and
think
Mallory
so.
rolls the window down, and he's holding the steering wheel. like
Wait.
this. What? Okay.
There's something else.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, I can't wait to hear.
Yeah. There's another guy.
There's another guy.
Yeah.
Do you want me to shoot him in the head too?
These guys went through this guy's town and just killed them all.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah. Now he's over there. I don't know what to do with him. Either.
Okay. Hold on a second.
He's gonna join your crew and help you guys.
So
clean
he's
up
like
the
some farmer dude that they were just went through. They
Look,
were shooting.
well, you know what?
What should we do with him?
Why don't you let me take him out of your truck, out of the Jeep?
Okay.
I'm gonna put him in my truck where he's nice and safe,
Okay.
and we'll take care of him.
All right. You gonna take care of him? You take care of him?
We're
Take
gonna
care of him? We're gonna
care
take care of him.
We're gonna not take care of him. We're just gonna take care of him.
You're gonna take care of him. All right.
No, not this though. Not this. Take care of.
All right. But what about us? I don't think we should.
You
drive.
want me to take care of you?
No, I don't.
Who?
I don't think we should be driving.
All right. And he's
Do you have-
waving his lobster claw around this whole time.
Do you
and
have?
You find yourself fixating on it a couple times as he is
Do you?
gesticulating.
Do you
That
have
claw of yours
someone
is
who
so
could drive us?
Okay, Meecho, I'm gonna get somebody to drive you.
Thank
But you got to promise me something, okay?
What?
I got the other guy he's seeing a psychiatrist 3 days a week because of what you did to him. So can we just, especially in your current state, and the fact that you also don't really know how to
We
drive.
have a map this time, so I'm good.
Okay, are you sure?
Though the guy who has the map memorized is high as a kite.
Okay.
But
This is going great.
but
I think we're in the right place.
I'm gonna let it slide. I'm not gonna say anything.
Okay, so
I'm sitting in the back with Glume. I point to Glume. I haven't sat next to Glume in a long time. Just don't touch me with your poisonous armpits. He's all mad about the freaking vote that we had.
I don't know. You guys had quite a little political discussion and an examination of the democratic system here.
Yeah,
the voting.
I told
going on.
you we're
Okay,
we're
look.
drugged.
Democrat, what?
Anyways, okay. So
Sorry.
we're gonna get somebody to drive you.
We're
Your
screwing this
friend
up.
here, if I can pry your friend's grip from the steering wheel,
Who? Oh.
the other high motherfucker. he's like he's still driving, like he's just white
He's
knuckles.
driving even though the fucking car isn't moving. Yeah, Mr. Mallory, we got a driver.
Meecho, don't do drugs, okay?
I've
No
never
more.
done them before.
No more.
I don't know
No,
what-
that's not what I heard
This
about.
stuff's
I heard.
pretty good,
I know
though.
you were at Z13.
What do you
that
think?
night.
Well,
Remember?
that wasn't my fault. What do you think this is that we took? You know this stuff, don't you? Do you think you know what happened to us? What are we on? I'll tell you
Yeah,
what we
showed the
feel.
symptoms.
How do you feel?
I feel like I could flip over this Jeep you're in. That's how
Yeah, okay,
strong I
don't-
feel.
Don't do that.
I'm not gonna do it.
Okay, please.
And
don't.
everything is fucking hilarious, including this guy's entire dead family.
And at that, everybody starts laughing when I play. And he's just like, what the fuck? Okay. Yeah, there's so much
Some
wrong
weird
with
drugs right now. I don't know what this is.
Meecho.
What?
There's so much wrong with what you just told me.
I know it, but it's hilarious. What is this stuff?
I don't know where to even begin. So, okay, look, hold on a second. Let's get a sample of your blood, and let's maybe try to analyze it.
Okay.
That might be an indicator of what kind of
I
narcotic
don't know. Am I
substance.
going to die? Are we going to die from this stuff?
You can take blood samples.
Are we really gonna? Can you die from being high?
I don't know.
Well,
I mean, what, I don't know
I
what
mean,
we took.
so like how much?
blood
Yeah, how
sample.
much did we take? We don't even know. It's like we smoked a barrel of this shit.
I don't know what it even is.
I don't know. I'm
pretty
freaking
much.
out, man. I'm freaking out.
Now I
Take
don't
a
know.
blood sample.
Yes, I stick my arm out. Too.
All right.
Is that where blood comes from? I mean, from I've seen it come from more places than the arm.
Everybody calm down. Everybody calm down.
Okay.
Your friend is hysterical. He says he's got spiders on him and he's gonna die. You guys want your blood taken like I'm a fucking vampire. Okay.
Yes.
This is
I just don't. I mean, we didn't even start the mission.
I just want you to know that I'm a race car. I'm in the red. And you don't want a race car in the red. You guys are very upsetting me. I'm very discombobulated.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll back off a little.
Kind of becoming Christopher Walken.
You know what? Maybe
I'm
you need
being Christopher Walken.
Maybe you need
here.
some time. You need some time. Maybe you need some
Okay,
time.
yeah, because this.
All right.
You
We'll
guys
go
drive
in the
up.
car.
You
We'll
drive
go
up.
in the car. Give Otso some time.
Okay.
My character is actually really susceptible to this stuff too. He's got -5 to these types of fort saves.
Oh.
Remember, so she's like fucking completely high as a kite.
Okay. So
know if
Otso
I
looks over his
differentiate.
shoulder and then slumps back to the truck and he comes back with a medical kit and
Oh, also, just so you know, Chris,
Mhm.
recovery time for me is going to be twice as much as everyone
oh
else.
Jesus. Okay.
Yeah. Damage from all chemical attacks is doubled, as are the effect and recovery times.
Okay. So yeah. So okay. Wow, you're gonna be messed up for a while. So Otso comes back and he draws blood from you and Mr. Mallory, and then he makes Glume draw the blood from himself because he has poison armpits and he can't touch him. And then another guy comes up and he kind of sheepishly comes to the driver's door and he kind of taps on the driver's door and he's like, I'm here to.
Yeah. I slip into the passenger seat.
I'm here to drive you guys.
Oh, cool.
Sorry.
No, that's sweet. Thank you. It's nice to meet you. What's your
Gotta
name?
care. Be
What's your name?
careful. We're in backcountry.
My name is Tobias.
Tobias.
Yeah.
Nice to meet. I'm Meecho.
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 And as he's talking to you, you can just hear his voice like extending
Yes,
out.
yes,
like,
yes.
and you-
It's nice to meet you, Tobias.
nice, meet you, Meecho.
Yes.
Meecho. I'm hearing an echo.
Yeah, I was like, I am high. I'm saying to myself, I thought you were doing that as an effect.
Meecho.
Okay.
No. Where's that picking it?
It's repeating somewhere. I don't know.
You hear it now still?
Right,
1,
sure.
2. Meecho.
I don't hear it on my end.
Meecho. Meech. Totally heard it. I wonder.
Me too.
Yeah, it was weird.
That's all right. We're good.
All right. So hey, okay. So Meecho,
Good, Tobias.
who
You could take us.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
who has the key?
Let's get the fuck out.
Who's got the key?
Who's got our blood?
Because I can't start the car.
Does Otso have our blood? Who has our
push-
blood?
Otso has. I think he has your blood.
Okay, cool.
I.
Do you know how long that takes?
Oh, here's the keys.
It takes like 3 business days.
Business days. Jeez.
It's about 3 business days. Yeah.
I don't know what a business day is.
Well, for Otso, it's like 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Yeah. I mean, well, so don't let. I mean, he's the boss. So don't tell him what I'm saying to you.
Well, I don't even know what you're saying.
I don't.
I'm just wondering how long before I know what happened to us.
Okay. Well, I mean, do you want me to go ask him?
No, but he sent you to come drive, right?
Yeah, I'm supposed to drive, but I mean now.
I mean, I don't want to.
I mean, I'm whatever to help. I just.
What's your name?
Or should we?
Well,
I go ask
Tobias.
Tobias?
Tobias. Yeah.
Should I go
Tobias,
ask him?
right. Do you? I mean,
What?
if you. I mean,
Why do we
you.
always end up in these conversations?
You tell me what you
with
want to. I mean, you tell me what you want to do, boss. I mean,
No, no. I think I should.
You want to
Now
tell? What are you
is-
going to
should
tell
I
him?
ask him? I mean, he would have told us, right? I'm gonna.
Yeah, I think we'll
Or should I
probably
go
find
ask
out by the time we get to the place.
Oh yes. Okay. All right, go ahead. Maybe you're right. Just go to.
So we want me to just drive. You want me to drive?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, there's a radio too. I could ask him
Yeah,
on
I
the
just
radio, on CD.
it's something. I mean, I hit the button and the engine doesn't start.
The car's dead.
Yeah, it's not. The Jeep's not starting. So.
Did we? Why?
Oh yeah. Oh, hold on.
Oh, the keys.
Right. Pull the fuse out.
Okay.
Give it back to
He
you.
pulls the fuse
Oh.
out. He's like, as the guy takes the fuse, he's like, okay. I mean, where the fuck does this go? Where does it go though?
Oh
Like,
yeah. Oh, is it
I look at panel. And I
Okay.
point to the
So
panel.
there's a
and
panel with the door open. He slides it in and he closes it. He's like, okay. All right. You guys ready?
yeah.
Okay. You guys need anything? You good? Something
No.
to drink?
I'm good.
Okay. He pushes the
I'm
button.
afraid to drink
And
it.
the engine starts up. Brum, 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 brum. And Otso's truck pulls out in front of you guys and then up onto the freeway and up the on-ramp and onto the freeway. And you guys, Tobias creeps you guys up behind him at a pretty decent pace. He seems like a skilled driver and a pretty mellow dude, which is what you guys need right now in your state. Is like you don't
He
need...
seems grounded.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah,
Down to
you
earth.
need like everyone's anchoring to Tobias now because he's the most like everything's under control kind of looking
Right.
dude.
He's our safe guy.
Yeah. So everybody's sitting uncomfortably close to Tobias in the truck.
So
he's,
keep us safe.
he's like, so where are you guys from?
I'm from a place called Timberland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it nice?
I think so. It was like a little lumber town.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was taken when I was 9.
Oh,
Yes.
that's intense.
Yes.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
I'm from. I mean, I come from Brookdale. I grew up there. You know, I work with Constable Wayne. You know, he's looking for guys. You know, and you know, just
That must be weird working for Otso now. Working with Otso.
you know, I mean, everybody. We're just trying to pull together to just get our home back, man. You know, I mean, I love that river. Man.
Yeah.
I love that river.
Yeah. Well, yeah. We're on drugs. So,
Yeah.
so if I say something stupid,
No, me too, man. Don't worry about it.
Let's just all be glad that those canisters of drugs are nowhere near that river.
So,
I don't know. That would be a fun river.
do you have any more?
I don't know. I don't know if there's any of my clothes. You could snort it off my clothes.
Is
Maybe.
that how you did it? Okay, maybe later. Talk to me later.
Okay.
All right. So, anyways,
Are you good to drive?
I'm good, man.
All right, good.
I'm a professional.
Good. Cool.
Trust me. Trust Toby. Toby's your guy.
Okay. I thought it was Tobias.
The
I like Toby.
Tobmeister. You
Tobias.
can call me Tobolito if you want.
I'll call you Toby. Tobolito.
Oh yeah, Tobolito.
Tobolito.
All right. I like you, Meecho. You're cool.
Well, that's because I'm on drugs.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe.
You should probably do. I mean, you're not like this. You should do more drugs.
Okay,
Anyway.
all right.
All right.
Meecho's very likable.
So you're driving along for a little while, and Meecho, you start to feel the effects start to wear off a little bit. Mallory, you're going to be in the grip of this thing for a little while longer, but you and Glume kind of start to slowly get on the other side of the peak of this thing.
Glume, are you feeling a little more normal, like just a little bit, or is it me?
Yeah, I think it's this bracing air, and Glume was driving the whole time with his head out the window like a dog.
Okay.
And he's like, I think it's the bracing air though, but I think I'm feeling better.
I reach into my bag and I grab like something to eat. So like I start eating and drinking water or something, trying to get.
I feel like we should
trying
drink
to shake
coffee
this off.
or something.
Yes, I make a
calf?
a calf.
Yeah, make a calf.
I make a calf.
Make a double for me.
I make it and I just start distributing
Okay.
it throughout the car to
Okay.
everybody, including our stoned driver.
Yes. So Meecho goes in the back and it just starts a flurry into his backpack, and the next thing you know, he's throwing powders into things and wishing them around, and he's shoving camp cups into everybody's hand of this mildly warm
Wait a
fluid.
minute.
That smells pretty tasty.
Wait. Before I give it to them,
You're looking for the secret ingredient?
I had one of the ingredients written down. I was wondering if I had it with me.
Well, it was the same
Shit.
thing of something else that you had. Yeah. It was,
My notes are all screwy now. Because now I have two sets of things together, and so I'm all confused.
You found a spice, didn't you? Find a spice
Yes,
or
I found
something?
a spice. I don't remember the name of it, and I wanted to add it to
It was. I think it was cinnamon.
Yes.
No, cinnamon was
Something
a
like
stripper.
that. It was something.
Z13.
Cinnamon was a
Cinnamon.
stripper at
Yeah,
Z13.
she was a
It might
stripper.
be in my.
But it wasn't CIN. It was SIN. Cinnamon.
Right.
All right.
I don't remember the name of it.
Oh, those are good drawings, though. Did you do those?
Yeah, well, I was playing something. Camarilla. Shit.
Chamomile?
No. Anyway, it's not worth it. Just give me this whole fucking thing. It's
All right.
getting late. Anyway.
That's fine. So you have some spice and you crush it up and you put it in the calf and everybody's like, I don't know. Mallory, he puts a cup of calf in your hand.
I try to throw the entire cup of calf out the window, but the window's still rolled up, so it just splashes calf all over my side of the car.
Glume, we almost got him to drink something that wasn't
You know
his.
what? Rookies.
We were this close.
It's always the rookies.
We were this close to give him to drink something that didn't come out of his back.
I know. He just won't. Now it's become a thing. All right.
Incense, floral smoke.
Yeah, can you imagine how high it'd be if I drink this on top of it? Like, fuck.
Yeah. You'll be awake. More awake.
Yeah.
All right. So Glume drinks his calf like in one gulp. Meecho, meanwhile, is trying to look for the spice in his backpack. Where's the spice? The spice. The spice.
Spice is life.
He who controls the spice controls the universe.
Yeah, well, listen.
My
I don't know
calf
what
is a
it
killing word.
I might have just dreamt that up.
Meecho.
I might have just
Meecho's name is a killing
dreamt
word.
that up. I can't find it out.
No, it's there. So, anyways, but you can't find your spice to spice up your tea that remind you, your coffee to remind you of your mentor who used to make you this lovely drink that made you feel so warm and cozy.
There was also a lotion that I had, a bug lotion, that had a scent to it that I recognized from the drink.
Yes.
And I don't know what that is either.
It puts the lotion on its skin or it gets the gun again, precious.
Okay.
Put your lotion on the fucking skin.
I don't know what the hell, but I don't want to know.
So Meecho's in his backpack going, lotion, spice, spice, lotion, the lotion, the spice.
Oh, Longshot's here. Sorry, Longshot didn't even notice.
Yeah.
When did he come?
Oh, there's a couple of people here.
Don't call people out.
The requisite Free Britney comment.
The requisite what?
Sorry, man. I missed fucking Longshot. I had the wrong thing open. My bad. Anyway.
I think Longshot just came, though. Come on.
Either just got here or
He's been here for about an hour.
Really?
I think. Yeah.
Oh, and we didn't say hello to him? Sorry, Longshot. I had the wrong screen open.
That's because you guys are on drugs.
Yeah, we were on drugs. And we were rolling there for a little bit.
No.
But anyways,
So you guys are driving,
Uh-huh.
and the vehicles are starting to go up an incline and getting higher and higher, and you recognize from the map that the road's going to start to turn more to the west, and then you're going to hit that hill where you should be able to look over the park here shortly.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
Is there sorry, I keep hitting this. Is there anything that you want to do as you're driving? Anything else that we want to cover?
No, I mean, I'm just trying to regain myself a little bit. I'm waiting for my blood test results.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep like all other foreign bodies out of my system
Yeah.
as long as I can.
And Mallory's not dealing with it well. Now he's kind of off on one side of the truck by himself, just kind of like, clutching at himself, and then every now and then he has a maniacal. He's not handling it as well as everybody else. It's even worse for him.
Okay.
And you crest the top of the hill that overlooks the Aqua Mega Adventure Plex. I forgot what the hell I called it. I wrote it down.
Yeah,
and
I forgot the Aqua one.
And when you look out over it, everywhere that should be land you see is completely flooded. The entire compound is completely underwater.
Oh.
And that
it's
is
a
where-
water level.
Yeah, I think that is where we're going to leave off for the evening.
Sewer level.
Oh man, I don't want to go.
So you can't see any part of like no buildings, like the whole thing is underwater.
Oh, that deep?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
the whole thing is
that's
water.
that's not that uncommon in Gamma World actually. Some of the earlier maps, almost half the fucking world is underwater.
Shit. Yeah, but the water's filled with GMO'd
Fucking monsters.
genetically engineered monsters.
Not mutated, but engineered. Engineered for what? Who knows?
Well, and they might have-
engineered and then mutated.
And then mutated, yeah. Over time, I'm sure it would have evolved, yeah. Think about it, yeah.
Oh my
So it's a
gosh.
park full of genetically engineered monsters that have
Mutated
potentially
over
or
a couple hundred
mutated
years.
and or evolved over a couple
And now
hundred
have
years.
a much greater habitat than they once had.
And here come a couple of schmucks.
Which is something that Mallory...
and how are we going to get into the thing? We have to get now scuba dive into it. How the fuck are we going to...
I don't know.
Oh, shit.
First of all, you need to get off the drugs. You got to stop doing that shit.
Oh, God.
You got to
Otso
stop
can't
doing
do
that
that
shit.
drugs.
Stop doing drugs, Meecho. What the fuck's wrong with you?
I
kind
didn't
of
do it on-
business is
I
this,
didn't
dude?
do it
Just
on
masturbate
purpose.
Openly.
Who
The
walks
fucking
up and
thing's
says,
exploded.
we're all on drugs?
The thing exploded in our faces.
It was the way you put it out there, like we were all doing drugs.
No. I
Like,
just
we're
wanted you
all
to
on
know
drugs.
before I said another word. I wanted you to know the condition I was
these
in.
guys, and then all of us hit the bong.
I don't know.
All right. Well,
We
anyway,
hit the bong hard.
good show.
Yeah. It was fun
I'm going to end the show nice and cleanly
for a change.
for a change.
Not
I'm
like
not going
that
to
one
rattle. We're not going to go on and on for 20 minutes.
No.
I mean, we could talk for a little bit after this, but let's just leave them on this good note of the park underwater
Yep. Our heroes high as hell.
and our heroes on a hill high as fuck. And on that note,
Couldn't have been more perfect.
doomsdaydoopy.com at doomsdaydoopy is the Twitter. doomsdaydoopydoo@gmail.com is the email. Tell a friend. Leave a review.
Follow us on Twitter.
Give us a
like
rating.
us on,
Follow us.
on
Do something
YouTube.
like that.
Like,
I don't know.
subscribe,
Contribute to our
hit the bell
Patreons.
notification on
Fucking
YouTube.
smash the subscribe button.
Yeah.
And what
Fuck
else?
yeah.
Go to my
Link that's-
GoFundMe.
And
go
fund
to Patreon,
Chris's anal leakage.
Anal it's
Seepage.
actually more of is a seepage.
It's more seeping than leaking.
Leaking, yeah. Seeping is heavier, I guess, right?
All right.
Yeah.
Well, on that note, good night, everyone, and thanks for tuning in.
Good night, G Mark.
And we will
wherever
see you
you
soon. G Mark, take care. Long shot.
Yeah.
Good seeing you, man.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs is the moral of this episode.
Leo Laporte forever, baby.
Good night.